na pasi ponanga pona salela mosala na yo na boyi na to satelo kola Jonas olobilobi na se retrouver na monoko mbisi ayona ele tindana yo pona to sa yo asalela yo na yo mobimba nanga na tiki na mbote ayona papa nasalela yo bomonanga mobimba idamare baya yo na boyi nyonso alandi yo yawe beka mutu ya na Elohimo.
Why choose when you can have everything? Your music plays here. You can't see me, but I'm really banging my head right now. Just love the music here.
Hey, go back to work.
This is
Magic 2.9
Hello and welcome. You're about to listen to Secrets and Truths of the Kingdom of God. Pastor Banky is teaching.
Again, let's continue looking at responsibilities of prayer. We have been looking at the fact that God gave us the weapon of prayer. And anytime God gives you weapons, He expects you to use it in battle. He said the sons of Ephraim being armed. God armed the people of Ephraim. The people of Israel, God armed them. He said, but in the day of battle, he said they had bows, they were archers, they were strong. In the day of battle, they turned back, and in that process, they broke the covenant of God. They did not keep His covenant. I just quoted from the book of Psalms, chapter 78. Now, what does that tell us? When God gives us weapons, we must use them. And we have been looking at that. We are held responsible for having knowledge and not doing anything with it. If you're a believer, God called you as a priest so you can approach His throne and bring His power to the earth. If you are not doing it, you are held responsible. We said the first area we must look at is our nation. When a particular country, God said, bring my power into it. Ask me to do good for your land. Pray for the government of your land. Listen, ask for justice. Ask for righteousness to prevail. Most importantly, ask for the truth of the gospel of Jesus to advance. The primary thing God wants, He said, the Lord's portion is His people. And the true Israel of God is the portion of His inheritance. That is, what God wants is people who have been made in the image of Christ Jesus. If He comes to Nigeria, that's what He's looking for. If He goes to Ghana, that's what He's looking for. If He goes to Zimbabwe, that's what He's looking for. If He goes to Mexico, that's what He's looking for. So when we are praying, the first thing we want is, God, let your gospel prosper in our land. Just ask Him simply. You say, you have said, Lord Jesus, that upon this rock your church will be built by you, and the gates of hell will not be able to withstand it advance, will not be able to prevail against it. The gates of hell, it refers to any structure that human beings put in place. If they say, don't preach the gospel here, is the gate of hell. And the word of God has gone against that pronouncement. It will come down. If any man stands and says, the gospel of God will not advance, he has become the gate of hell. And the Lord of hosts will come against that individual. If anybody says, no, you cannot preach around here the gospel of Jesus, he has constituted himself and his structure into the gate of hell. And the word of the Lord Jesus has been issued against him. The Lord of hosts will arise and he will attack such an individual. It's called the gates of hell. The gates of hell will never prevail against the church. It's the pronouncement of the Almighty God. He said it, of the increase of his government and of peace there shall be no end. He's a blessed person. He's a blessed man, he's a blessed woman who cooperates with what God is doing, with what God desires on the earth. To make your prayer align with the purpose of God, you are blessed. So if you wake up in the morning and say, God, let the gospel advance in my environment, then you are blessed. Your children will be blessed. Your children's children will be blessed simply because you prayed that prayer in sincerity. You must understand, God loves those who love him. He said, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. Listen, the heart of man has not yet conceived what God has prepared for who? For those he loves? No, for those that love him. If anyone loves God, God blesses, my emphasis, his descendants. He will bless the individual, but the descendants of the upright will be mighty on this earth. That's what we must bear in mind. So when we rise up to pray, our prayer is not, God, give me food. Oh, Jesus said all those things will be added. You have a nation, say, God, this country, you carved it for a reason. The most important reason God carved any nation is so that he can utter a word. We are preaching from Nigeria. So he can say the church in Nigeria, my people in Nigeria. That expression is the most important reason he carved the nation. He said when God gave the boundaries to the nations, he said he set those boundaries according to the number of the Israel of God. It's very important we understand it. So when we are praying, we say, God, let your gospel advance. Don't ever forget to pray that prayer for your country. Let the gospel advance in this land. Last time I said, we read from the book of Isaiah chapter 59, God hates injustice. Pray for justice. And I said as I was closing, anyone that uses his position, her position of authority to oppress the poor, the Lord is your enemy and he will destroy you and your household. This is the word of God. Don't say this pastor is wicked. I'm not wicked. In fact, I'm a kind person. The one that's wicked is the one that says there's nothing wrong with you as long as you give an offering. That is the wicked person. He said, they have healed the hurt, the brokenness of the daughters of my people slightly, saying peace when there is no peace. It is wrong to tell the wicked that shall be well with him. Both the wicked and the one who told him that will be judged by the Lord. The only way to have peace is to repent of iniquity. If you are one in authority, you must never use your power for injustice. God will by himself arise and come against you. That's what he does. He will come against you in the day. He will come against you at night. He will come against you in your food. He will come against you in the air that you breathe. That's what God does with people who entrench injustice. Listen, if you're a judge, you're a policeman, you use money to put the innocent in jail. I shudder thinking about your judgment. It scares me to think about the way God will punish you. It's frightening. He said, do you indeed speak righteousness, O gods? Psalm 58 verse 1. Do you judge uprightly, O sons of men? Now, if you see the word gods in scripture, it's a word that is used for judges. God looks at judges amongst men and calls them gods. He said, no, in your heart you walk on righteousness. On earth you weigh out the violence of your hands. Look at the prayer David prayed as a result, which was prophetic of the Lord Jesus Christ. In verse 6, he said, O God, shatter their teeth in their mouths. Break out the fangs of the young lions, O God. Let them flow away like water that runs off. When he aims his arrows, let them be as hairless shafts. Look, listen. That is what God does when he gives authority to people and they use it to oppress the poor. He becomes their personal enemies. Bear this in mind. So when we are praying for our nation, what do? We pray that, Lord, that justice will be established. Why? Because it upsets him if there is no righteousness. We pray also. He says, seek the prosperity of that land. Entreat the Lord for his sake. What do? We ask God, this is our land, bless it. Let's not get up and be cursing every day, insulting leaders on a daily basis. What are we supposed to do to leaders? We ask the Lord to give the leaders of a nation wisdom, that they may do his will. That's what we do as believers. If you read from the book of Isaiah chapter 45, God was speaking concerning Cyrus. And that's a pattern that God wants the leaders of a nation to be. So you can ask this for the leaders of your country, for our nation. He said, I will bring him to do good things, and I will make his work easy. He will rebuild my city and set my people free without any payment or reward. The Lord of hosts, he says this. That's Isaiah chapter 45 from verse 13. You read the scripture and ask God, give us leaders like this. Instead of sitting down and criticizing, two things. Any leader in power right now, ask God, give him wisdom. Many of us don't know anything about Pharaoh more than the fact that he appointed Joseph. All we know is that he dreamt a dream, and in the process of that dream, he appointed Joseph as prime minister, and Joseph went ahead and did all the good things. In Babylon, the king appointed Daniel, Shadrach, of course, Mishael, Ananiah, and Azariah, appointed them into office. Many times, we need to pray that God give our leaders wisdom. If they don't personally have it, God will bring people into their lives that have wisdom. Ahithophel was a man like that. He was with David. David did a lot of good in Israel. But one way God helped him, he surrounded him with strong soldiers. Joab, Abishai, those strong men. Men who could fight battles as if they were superhuman beings. But that's what most of us know. But on the economic side, what did God do for David? He gave him men like Ahithophel, who the Bible says, if you ask counsel of the mouth of Ahithophel, it's as if you went to ask God. There are many Ahithophels in the land who are not in politics. But God can send them and say, go and assist the leader of the land. So what are we supposed to do? Simply ask God, Lord, all the Ahithophels that will help the thing that we are asking you for, progress, economic stability, peace, justice, righteousness, to make them established in the land, Lord, we ask of you, send them into the lives of our head of state. Send them into the lives of our governor. That is the assignment of the believer. Pray. And he says it, if you will pray, listen to me, I will answer. He says to the church in this nation, if you ask me for your country, I will give it to you. Many people have given up. They have given the country to others. They say, all I just want is a visa. They have given the country to others. But let me give you the word of the Spirit again. If you ask me, I will give you. And that's what the Spirit of God is saying to the church in this nation.
We trust you were blessed by that message. This program is a teaching outreach of Kingdom Word Ministries, reaching you from Enugu. For more information and for free downloads of other messages, books and more, please visit our website at pastor.ng. We'll appreciate your feedback. You can call us on 080-7711-8777 or send a mail to radiosermons@gmail.com. Do join us again next time on this program, and until then, may the Lord be with you.
Knocking down another set of hits in a row. We play the hottest hits, so hot it melts your speakers. Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Daily Word Today, July 17, 2024. Presence. God's presence goes with me during life's highs and lows. God's presence goes with me during life's highs and lows. And our message reads, no matter where I am or what I do, the presence of God is with me, my empowerment and my comfort. The presence of God within me keeps me rooted in the awareness of my many spiritual gifts. I need not wonder whether I have what it takes to answer the call of my heart and move in the direction of my dreams. Through the divine presence within, I am strong and imaginative. I have enthusiasm for what is before me and the determination to see it through. The presence of God is always with me in my lower periods when I am in need of comfort. I lean into God's presence and feel enfolded in love and peace. God is my comfort, my assurance that when the world feels dark, the divine light shines within me. Our Bible text: if I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, you are there. Psalm 139, verse 8. Daily Word is a devotional prayer booklet by Unity Worldwide Ministries that have inspired people of all faiths with words to live by daily. To learn more, be at the Daily Word National Breakfast Meditation holding at Enitona Hotel, Margaret Avenue, GRA, Aba. Come Saturday, July 20, 2024 by 9 a.m. This message is sponsored by Unity Center of Practical Christianity, 113-114B Ngwa Road, Aba, Abia State. God bless you richly.
The best radio station is Magic. We bring and keep you up to date. Magic 102.9 ABBA. We bring and give you all you need. Oh, news is sports, so where the news everything. We are the best. We don't spread.
Nde banyo na bola chie.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ṣe dáadáa la jí.
Nditoika, emesiere o.
Ina kwanan ku an tashi lafiya sannun ku fa.
Mamman, jokwano.
Unu kao, unu mao.
Igba mao.
Uno fotla ekwa.
Leba yuna salachi o.
Songo iya.
Nete anona ekwa no.
Wado urobo wado.
Ndeka anyị maazị no. Ka kwano nka.
I don't know how good you are in anything you're doing, but believe me, this is one of the best programs you can listen to in the morning. This is the Magic Morning Show on Magic 102.9 FM. Abba, keep listening. My name is Clearly Drunk. Peace in the toilet, because if you piss other places, it will not be good. People can match it.
Free master so far. FD Galaxy. Big vibe. All my men them too far away. Big things they so far away. I be you want to cause go be. Cause go be. I'm gonna give a wash we can find. Make we cook they scatter the place. I see my people they bend down. I see my people they bend down. They want touch my wrist. They want kiss my lips. They want my team. Make we do the thing. They want touch my ring. They want kiss my lips. They want my team. Make we do the thing.
Say, body we no getting money. The man no go push out the country. Why you just no go talk? I'm bombing. He just sleep when others are bombing. Maybe now you want come on me like lucky. I know one change your settings. If you yes, you will be 30. Shana like this, you want take back Bugatti. As I follow you, and I hear myself too. Double care, I dey think my hustle. Ever me feel nigga you. Free master jet, don't wear hold you.
They want touch my wrist. They want kiss my lips. They want my team. Make we do the thing. They want touch my wrist. They want kiss my lips. They want my team. Make we do the thing. Me I want drink. Make a high times too. I be one do the do. You want do the do. They call me from master so far. I'm very dangerous. They want touch my wrist. They want kiss my lips. They want my team. Make we do the thing. They want touch my wrist. They want kiss my lips. They want my team. Make we do the thing. All my men them too far away. Big things they so far away. I mean you want to cause go away. Cause go away. I'm not never what you can find. Make we go they scatter the place. I see my people they bend down. I see my people they bend down. Big vibe.
Don't break. This is Harry Song, aka Mr. Song, is the king of reggae blues right now. And you're on Magic Morning 102 to 9. Don't go nowhere.
Look at me, dada. As my dreadlocks are longer. I know say right now my time, I no go waste them rara. I go use them dada. You know say nothing a bastard. How they see I'm jeje. So if I do you wrong, I apologize. For the people who they sympathize, I gotta go make them larger. Full of snakes and spiders. for your mother to sleep at night. Street no love you, right. Some people they for mortuary. Some people they for hospital. Count your blessing one by one. Sure bet, yeah. Time has come to lift our voices, lift my voice in prayer.
We're going higher every day, going higher when you wake up. A very good morning to you. Yeah, you're welcome to the Magic Morning Show. It's a very, very cold Wednesday morning right here in the city of Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. As you know, well, it's the season, so it's okay, you know, to feel the cold. But guess what? We still got the job done regardless of what happens. My name is OJ Ferrari. I'm your guide this morning. Of course, I'll be taking you around the exciting world of all of the things you need. I mean, be it entertainment, politics, sports, and what have you. Just what the doctor ordered. You're guaranteed maximum excitement on the show this morning. Hope you had a great night. I did. I must confess, but a few mosquitoes here and there making those noises. Well, it's fine. Okay, we are up this morning, and hopefully God is going to grant us our daily bread. Well, it's the magic frequency just to look at what the weather is going to look like today as you set about your activities. Well, thunderstorms daytime, we're told by the weatherman. Yes, temperature would be about 29-30 degrees Celsius. Winds blowing west-southwesterly at 12 kilometers per hour with a chance of rain pegged at 90%. That's what the weatherman says. Yeah, the chance of rain is pegged at 90% today. Okay, as expected. And of course, tonight there's going to be rain as well, with temperature dropping to 23 degrees Celsius. Yes, 23 degrees Celsius is a chance of rain according to the forecast today by the weatherman. We should also expect some showers as well tonight. 70% by way, and then winds to blow west-southwesterly at 7 kilometers per hour. Yes, this is like in terms of the weather, and as I always say, it's important that we get ourselves prepared. Get yourself ready by way of getting a raincoat or an umbrella, and if you're driving, ensure you take it easy. Okay, ensure your tires are good, your wipers are working, your air conditioning system is also perfect. That's the only way we can protect our lives and the lives of others as well. So it's not just about us, it's about those who also ply our roads. That's what it is. Welcome again to this wonderful Magic Morning Show. Of course, I'm filling in the big shoes of Agda G, who's unavoidably absent. Well, welcome. This is Continental King Poppy getting us in the mood this morning. Put on your dancing shoes, guys. I'll be back in a bit.
Nothing under the sun will shake me. You got me home, some you to tempt me. But when you see me, you go compose. See me, but I compose. Only thing for this life when they freak me. Every time when my girl, they tease me. They can't cut me out, but they need me. Say continental, we go talk international. I be we know the hour. Continental, we go talk international, we go fly. Make we know the hour. I be we know the hour. They buy it, continental, we go talk international, we go fly. Continental, we go talk international, we go fly.
Continent, struggling, but now doing better. I be catchy flat like I'm catchy feelings. I might stack up my phones to the ceiling. No kick, tell me how you feeling. Do you love me? Hope you know they deceive me. My life feels to me like I'm dreaming. Action film, steady camera, filming. Say life starts up at turn. No can go use your hands for my own. I ain't tiny place, I fuck shit up. Unlimited grace, I got it up. Lyrically speaking, listening, pay attention. I'm not gonna be repeating. There's a reason I be balling every season. TNT, you know my busy.
Continental, we go chop. International, we go fly high. We get Miami. Continental, we go chop. International, we go fly. We never get to sing, cause the first home. No be competition, man, I'm the best though. Sell out from Lunga to London. The girl I'm on sing on my ding dong. I know my identity, I know myself, oh, yeah. Kelly says she know me let go, yeah. Give her wings like Red Bull, yeah. Say continental, we go chop. International, we go fly. Say make we know see how wow. I do we know see how wow. Continental, we go chop. International, we go fly. Make we know see how wow. I do we know see how wow. Continental, we go chop. International, we go fly. We get Miami. Continental, we go chop. International, we go fly.
Well, we're going continental. International, that's what we are. It's Magic 102.9 FM. Don't forget, you can listen to us anywhere on planet Earth. All you need to do is follow our social media channels, facebook.com/MagicFmAba. Yeah, that's how we roll. We're also on YouTube, guys. MagicFmAba on YouTube. You watch us crystal clear with no disruptions at all. And on Twitter is at MagicFmAba. On Instagram at MagicFmNaija. What else do you need? I mean, with your phones in your pocket and a good internet, you're good to go. Like, you can feel me from anywhere you are on planet Earth. Well, it's 6:17 a.m. and counting. So the Magic Morning on a Wednesday morning, a cold Wednesday. I can understand some people are still on their beds this morning. It's so difficult waking up on a cold morning like this. Anyways, let's take a look at a few stories this morning. What's trending? Yes, the Battle of Rivers seems not to be abating anytime soon. We shall tell you about that in a bit. But then yesterday it was revealed that the federal government, a total of 1.354 trillion naira June 2024 Federation Accounts revenue has been shared with the federal government, state and local government councils in the country. Yes, 1.354 trillion naira for June 2024 FAC has been shared. Okay, federal, state, local government councils are smiling as we speak. And the revenue was shared at the July 2024 meeting of the Federation Account Allocation Committee, FAC, held in Abuja and chaired by the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wole Edun. A communique issued by FAC and signed by a spokesman for the Accountant General of the Federation, Bawa Mokwa, explained that the 1.354 trillion naira total distributable revenue comprised distributable statutory revenue of 142.51 billion naira, distributable value added tax VAT revenue of 523.973 billion naira, and electronic money transfer levy EMTL revenue of 15.692 billion naira, exchange difference revenue of 472.192 billion naira, and augmentation of 200 billion naira. There's a lot of money in our country, isn't it? Okay, we hope that the governments, that is the federal, the state, and the local governments, get to use this monies judiciously, because there's a bit of a concern as to how we use public funds in this country. Okay, now a spokesman for the ruling All Progressives Congress APC has called for some electoral reforms to make the recent financial autonomy granted to local governments by the Supreme Court effective. Now, Felix Moka said, though financial autonomy has been granted to third tier of government, Nigeria cannot be said to have formidable local government administrations when governors still handpick chairmen for local governments in their state. And I think this is quite important, is instructive, because a lot of people have also had this argument as to the recent ruling by the Supreme Court. Okay, the only way it could be as effective as it should be, where the people can hold local government chairmen accountable, is when the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) conducts elections of local government. I think it's important that the National Assembly quickly looks at that and makes some amendments to the Electoral Act. Okay, last Thursday, the Supreme Court granted financial autonomy to the third tier of government, ordering the federal government to pay the 20.60% monthly allocation of the 774 local governments areas in the country directly to their exclusive accounts and not to accounts controlled by governors. So yes, it's a right step. It's a step in the right direction, and we hope we're able to achieve some success, with this latest development. Okay, let's quickly get to amend the act so we can have INEC conduct local government elections as well. Now, there is, of course, a debate as to whether or not our national currency should have some Arabic inscriptions around it. Now, the Federal High Court sitting in Lagos on Tuesday dismissed a suit challenging the use of Arabic inscriptions on Naira notes. Now, Justices Yelin Bagoro held that Section 53(1) of the Banks and Other Financial Institutions Act empowers the Central Bank of Nigeria to print, design and issue the currency, and compels the need to establish bad faith before an action can be brought to challenge the act or omission of the federal government or the Apex Court. Now, the court also held that a suit brought by Lagos-based lawyer Malcolm Omoribo challenging the Arabic inscriptions on Naira notes failed to establish that the CBN's powers were exercised in bad faith. Omoribo had filed a suit against the CBN in January 2020, contending, amongst other things, that Arabic is not one of the 4 official languages of Nigeria, namely English, Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo. He contended that Arabic was not indigenous to Nigeria, and to have it on our country's currency offends certain provisions of the Constitution. But the court have now said, well, he's not been able to prove just yet that the CBN acted in bad faith in having Arabic inscriptions on our Naira notes. And I did talk about the Rivers brouhaha, the battle of the Godfather and Godson. Yes, pro-Fubara lawmakers. The Rivers State House of Assembly, led by Victor Okojumbo, has condemned the resolution by the Martin Amewule-led House, barring Governor Simi Fubara from spending public funds. Now, the Speaker, Victor Okojumbo, stated this in his opening remark during plenary yesterday. He said that what Amewule and 24 others whom he described as former members of the House did was unfounded and without validity. Okojumbo argued that the group had no legal capacity or moral basis to bar the governor from spending public funds. He insisted that Amewule and 24 others were non-members of the assembly following their defection from the People's Democratic Party to the APC in December of 2023. What's happening though? It ain't looking good at all for Rivers. Who's going to bail the cat? Who's going to bail the cat? Big questions, no doubt. And yeah, well, let's quickly look at this before we engage you this morning on the show. The issue of appointments by Mr. President has also raised some arguments, amongst Nigerians on social media spaces. Now, President Bola Tinubu has been fair to all sections of the country regarding appointments into key offices. A spokesman of the APC, Felix Moka, said yesterday. He says, I'm going to quote him, he says, President Tinubu is trying to be fair. We have some fairness in key offices. What he did say yesterday, dousing a green fireball of nepotistic claims shot-putted at the former Lagos governor by some northern heavyweights. Well, the APC spokesman said it was too early for the detractors of the ruling party to raise disapproving eyebrows against the president's appointment. Well, some say it's been quite lopsided, his appointments. Do you agree with them? Do you agree with that position, that Mr. President's appointments have been lopsided? Well, maybe in some sense true, maybe just true. Or 6:25 or 6:24 on the clock right here in the studios of Magic 1029. Okay, I'm taking another musical break. When I return, it's going to be your calls coming our way. Chike and Mubad. Egu, enjoy this.
Modernization, Chike for money pressure, street orientation. Modernization. Money, pressure. All my niggas sharp, bro. All my niggas sharp, bro. Cover face like black badger. Get feel like but we know they cup. Sit up, boss them, tap, tap, tap. Pass all this shit, rababa. Oh my, your rababa. Feeling good, banana. Music don't need permission to enter your spirit. Anyway, anyhow, you know, say you go feel me. Is it when you permission to enter the street? Yeah, yeah. Anyway, anyhow, you know, say you go feel me.
Okay, who's up this morning? Talk to me right about now. Lines are active 0907 677 1029, 0916 988 1029, and 0809 666 1029. I want you to talk to me this morning on the show. Who's waking up? Somebody who's also giving us his or her take on the stories raised this morning. Yeah, hello, good morning to you.
Good morning,
Good morning, sir.
I'm using this voice.
It's the fan.
The unmistakable voice of the fan on here. Wake up,
and the fan. Good morning to you, sir.
Yes, so OJ, my man. How is Magic?
Magic is fine. We're doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
That's
I
nice.
slept like a baby, woken up like a lion. you know, to go and seek for money, hustle and get money.
Hustle,
money,
hustle.
The whole world is in your pocket.
Hustle.
And without money, you are there. Yeah.
Money has
so please,
things.
Wake up, all of Fonogu members.
Okay.
Wake up, pretending priest Chido. Yeah, well, wake up, Ogbefi Marichama, Kochakogoma. Tell them that happy Wednesday.
Wake up!
Happy
Thank you so much, in the fan. Wakey, wakey, who's sleeping? Get up from that bed already. Yes, it's 6:28. Let's go hustle. Well, Ichai Chuku on Facebook has dropped something here. I'm just quickly going to scroll through. Hopefully, I'm able to see that. Okay. It says, okay, I'm going to start with Chila Gorm Innocence. Chibwezu Goja, I beg your pardon. It says, he's texting from Uyo Street, Obohia Road. Good morning, Magic FM and fans. Kindly wake up. He's going on to mention a few names. The good people of Ungugwo, Iberi, and Ikwano, members of Line 6 and 7, New Market Aba, members of Line 6 and 7, okay, my esteemed family members and neighbors, thank you so much. Mr. Chibwezo Goji, the Wadibiko Victor, Uchichiku says, good morning, magicians watching live from Obingwa. The Chila Korom Innocent says, good morning, Magic FM Radio. Change your attitude and you change your life. You cannot control what happens to you in your life, but you can always control how you respond to it. Well, thank you so much, giving us some motivational takes this morning. Comrade Ima Oguna Friday has texted and he says, thank God for the gift of today. I remain Comrade Ima from Azumi Nindoki. Please help me to say good morning to my wife and children. Anderson Guinea Kando, Ugweze Golden, Incredible Stitches Wear, Chinemerem Dena, Rice AG etc. and Sunday David. Chila Gormino saying thank you so much. And Ono Ne says from Umodo Area. He says, good morning, my darling Magic FM. Keep on moving higher. Thank you so much. Edward Odonaya says from Igwebuike Street about good morning, great magicians, good things or good tidings today. He says Kingdomite Echefulachi says good morning and happy wake up to everyone this beautiful morning. Please wake up all the radio fans from me. He's gone on to list a few names here because of time. I just skip that. And Gospel Jonathan says, good morning, my good people of Magic FM. Help me wake up Elijah Odenwa, Uzoma, Ogumeze, Princess Susie, Kingdom Mighty Chifulachi, and on. He is gone. Comrade Elijah Odenwa, my senior man, says, where is Sunshine Mayor today? Is Ikechkulemchi's birthday. And he says, we are going to celebrate him this evening. Wake up, honor Ikechukwu. Elijah Odenwa says, And Evangelist Caleb Chinem Chirem says, good morning, Magic FM. Please wake up my family, the Ogwevola family, and all your Susu Aku indigenes, Ugunabo in Abia State. 001, Comrade Elijah Odenwa. A big shout out to you there. Godwin Uzoagu says, lovely Wednesday morning. Say big shout out to Magic FM and everybody. Hello, good morning. Who's here?
Good morning, this morning, OJ Parade.
Oh, Gandhi David.
Okay.
Good morning to you, sir.
One of Magic.
Good morning.
102.9.
Don't touch that. Good to have you. How are you, man? You've got about a minute.
Oh, my brother, I am in Port Harcourt Road now already. I try to keep my doors and whatever open. So I think they say that punctuality is the soul of the businessman. So my door is finally open. My phone is here. So I'm expecting the goodies from anywhere.
A lot. Credit a lot.
Yeah, so yes, so I must tell you, I want to wake up my people. I'm waking up my wife, Lady Casey David. I must tell you, I'm waking up my good friend. Steve and Lolo Bakari Grillo, the work one of our in this, including Engineer Gotuku. He will let her accept.
All right.
So I thank you and I say kudos to you all day.
Thank you. God bless you, Ogandi David, one of our ardent listeners, of course, giving us some positive vibe this morning on the show. Well, it's 6:32. It's about time for me to get into the market and pay some bills. When we return, of course, 6:45 beckons and the news you can use, which is the news that done, comes your way. There's a whole lot you need to know, and the place to be is Magic 102.9 FM.
Every day, all the way, we've come to stay. GBC smells so as I step into the room, waiting like on the passive. I know fit understand the smell, but don't worry, come out and for nose. Just strike your pose. Try this Obonge air freshener. GBC don't come, we no go disappoint you. Oh yeah, spread the goodness all over. GBC smells so high. GBC, holla me GBC, GBC, holla me GBC, GBC, holla me GBC air freshener. Every day, all the way, we've come to stay. GBC smells so nice.
To become our distributor, call 0708-342-0146 or 0909-461-7661.
GBC air freshener. Breathe life.
This my party James. He sabi vex me. Imagine, we don't agree to watch match. We even tell Salah, make him arrange small chow. Haaland don't agree, don't bring drinks. Saka said, go come chill with Osimhen. Even Vinny Jr. don't chat me, say him go show. Now him I don't day outside James Gate since they wait. He know they even green pick my call.
Hey, now follow party like James so. Arrange with a football party, Go TV to enjoy all correct new football season action. Hey, recharge a Go TV decoder instanta. Make you enjoy Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Europa, and more. Starting from 4,850 naira per month. Go TV, love it.
My son, help me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. E no dey work again.
Make I see. Mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, no. So, if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Guys, what a surprise.
My brother, we are so sorry about your loss. We just said we should come empathize with you in this difficult time. We can see you are holding up well.
Oh, that's so sweet of you guys. I sincerely appreciate you, my friends. This life, anything can happen, which is why we all need a solid partner to help us right back up when life happens.
Aww, thank Madam for also,
Well, Madam did her bit, but I'm talking about Sanlam. Sanlam did it.
Sanlam? What or who is Sanlam?
Sanlam Nigeria is the confident partner to help you through all life's many wiles. With Sanlam Nigeria by your side, you can focus on what truly matters, living life on your terms. For your child's education plan, savings plan, house, or even car insurance, choose Sanlam Nigeria always. Visit www.sanlam.com.ng to get started. Sanlam, live with confidence.
Pass me the ball, Joe.
See, now who the limp come so? Now Henry, hey, oh boy, which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle have joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like say the time my muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism, whether na for work or play. Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na daily need industries they make am. If you not better after 3 days, I beg go see your doctor.
Neya. Nne milk.
Oba yuru, de tu yire ki hu.
Keduzie.
Or the milky.
Ofuma.
Or the creamy. Obu Milo 3-in-1 the milky na creamy makagi. Or the milky ofuma. Ekwesi limit nyekwa milk ozo.
Ahuru ya n'anya nne.
Yeah, Omoge Milo Ohoro 3-in-1 atọdimo to the milky na creamy. O nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo.
I have a little cup, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a heavy sound, sir.
I see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
Yes, who is there?
Grandpa, it's me.
Oh, my child, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. Grandpa, can I have milk or sweet?
I have only one here, and I'll take it after my meal. Check with your dad.
Grandpa, give me.
What's the problem?
Grandpa refused to give me milk or sweet. Daddy, can I have money to buy milk or sweet, please?
That's Grandpa's usual habit of hiding one in his pocket and showing you another one.
Okay, now, my child, here is Milkos. Have it.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Grandpa.
This is the same way I used to play with your father in those days.
Milko Sweet from Sweetco Foods Limited has been the choice of many in Nigeria from generation to generation and will still be with you the rest of your life.
I love you, Milkos.
Milko Sweet, proudly Nigerian.
An effective combination that Camosunator. It is anti-malaria therapy. And you will bounce back to life. Comes in 4 different packs for different age groups. No 1 year, 1 to 6 years, 7 to 13 years, 14 and above. Camosunator.
Glufosinate, effective anti-malaria for all ages. Marketed by Janet Pharmaceuticals Limited.
If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read the leaflet inside.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama, ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma, mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Amatem soft gel. Amatem soft gel bụ oke ọgwụ eji agwọ ọrịa ịba. Ọ bụrụ na ihe na-eme gị alaghị mkpụrụ ụbọchị atọ agasịa, gaa hụ dọkịta gị o.
Ụmụafọ ala Naịjirịa, ndị nne na nna na ụmụntakịrị geenụ ntị o. Ọ bụghịzi akụkọ ọhụrụ na ọrịa kolera awakpola ndị ala anyị, mana nsogbu adịghị. Maka na igbochi ọrịa kolera dị mfe site n'idebe ebe obibi ọcha ma gbaa mbọ jiri hypo bleach na-ehicha ala ma okirikiri ụlọ gị niile, were ya sụọ akwa gị. Oge ọbụla cheta jiri hypo toilet cleaner sachaa ụlọ mpochi gị. Nke a bụ ụzọ ị ga-esi chekwaa ezinụlọ gị ma kwụsị ịgbasa ọrịa kolera.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moment because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning, then come take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey, the Dion syrup of hemoglobin carry go, nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin na the power to unleash. Abeg, make una read the tori paper.
Here is a general notice. This is to invite all members and intended members of Chartered Institute of Taxation Nigeria, CITN, Umuahia District, to their monthly meeting and election scheduled to hold on Thursday, 18th July 2024. Time is 2 p.m. Venue, Abia IRS Conference Hall. This is signed by Okenze James Odocha, Chairman.
St. Paul's United Spiritual Church of Christ, number 450 Port Harcourt Road, invites you to our Sunday of Solution. Date Sunday, the 21st of July 2024. Venue, St. Paul's United Spiritual Church of Christ, 450 Port Harcourt Road, Aba. Time is 10 a.m. Note, your stories must turn to testimonies. This is signed by Bishop Mike Onoa.
Oga builder, Oga contractor, Oga investor, you dey look for better aluminium wey go use roof that your beautiful house wey you build o. No think again no because of say that way dey find for Sokoto, e don land for Shokosho because of say Agnes aluminium roofing products don enter market o. They are producers of all kinds of aluminium roofing sheet o, wey be say if you want am for stone coated tiles, met couple, step tiles, long span roofing sheet, Cameroon zinc, they talk say they get am nyafo. They dey into general contract and supply of goods and services, including general building materials and accessories. You fit locate them for kilometer 7 Aba Enugu Road, Umigwe Junction, Osisioma, Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. If you want to talk to Dr. Agnes Nwama Herbal Dental, CEO Managing Director, call them for 0816-719-5073. Again, 0816-719-5073 or 0916-224-7813. Agnes Aluminium Roofing Product. Now you be tam for roofing material.
Welcome to Continental Prince Ibe Resources Nigeria Limited, a division of Prince Ibe Furniture.
Dealers on quality modern upholstery, antique chairs, chieftaincy chairs known as Ocheze, curtain blinds, window blinds, and wood designer, interior and exterior decoration,
including estate agency, general merchants, importer and exporter, transportation, manufacturers representatives. Visit Continental Prince Ibe Resources Nigeria Limited at head office number 24A Okigwe Road beside First Bank PLC. Branches 75 Okigwe Road, Aba and Paradise, Akanu Ohafia along Arochukwu Road, Abia State. For more information call
0803-262-7459
or 0909-028-5933. Continental Prince Ibe Resources Nigeria Limited. Quality is our trademark.
Faithful God, oh faithful God.
Ministers Prayer Network International invites every Christian woman in particular and kingdom-hearted men and youth from Nigeria and around the globe to Apostolic Women International Prayer Quake 2024. This is an annual apostolic and prophetic gathering of God's daughters and youth from every church denomination. Theme: Faithful God. Date: Sunday 21st to Friday 26th July 2024. Venue: International Convention Center, Gilgal, Obuzo, Asa, along PH Aba Expressway. Speakers include Reverend Professor and Dr. Mrs. Mosi Maduba, Professor Edith Wonsu, Most Reverend Dr. Emmanuel O. Udofia, Methodist Archbishop, Right Reverend Dr. Emmanuel Oko Jaja, Anglican Communion, Ambassador Theodore Effion, Evangelist Boyaga Shita, UK, Apostle Yinka John, UK, Dr. Stella Emmanuel, USA, Dr. Choma Ibezim, Evangelist Jonathan Gabriel, Mrs. Chinyere Ordu, JP, Mama Evo Diocese, Dr. Mrs. Jane David, Dunamis, Reverend Dr. Uchenna Chigozie, PCN, and other anointed speakers. Registration is free. Hostel accommodation for 6 days, 8,000 Naira for executive, 6,000 Naira for regular, and 4,000 Naira for youth. Hotel accommodation, 7,000 Naira and above per night. Come, let us storm heaven with our prayers for our homes, the church, and the nations. For inquiries, call 0907 999 0000 or 0803 470 9941.
Faithful God.
You can depend on us. Means variety and breaking news when it happens.
102.9 FM.
Magic 102.9
News. All news now. Who knows what's next, but we'll be there.
President Bola Tinubu condoles National Assembly over the death of Honorable Ekene Adams. Joint Admission and Matriculations Board JAMB cancels 2024 direct entry attitude test. From the foreign scene, Rwandan President Kagame clinches 99% of votes to extend 24-year-old rule as president of Rwanda. And details of these plus more, including entertainment, sports, and business. Of course, there'll be weather. Remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at Magic FM, that is Magic FM NG, or via WhatsApp 0907 677 1029. I am Bonnie Onogu with the news. President Bola Tinubu has commiserated with the National Assembly and the Kaduna State government over the passing of Honorable Ekene Adams, a lawmaker representing Chikum Kajuru Federal Constituency of Kaduna State in the House of Representatives. A statement signed by his special advisor, Media and Publicity Ajurin Gilali yesterday said the president also extended his condolences to the family and friends of the lawmaker, urging them to find solace in the Almighty and the legacy of the deceased. The Labour Party lawmaker was 39 at the time of his death. A first-time member of the House, Ekene Adams, chaired the House of Representatives Committee on Sports. The rep spokesman described the deceased lawmaker as a kind and gentle humanitarian. The LP lawmaker is the third member of the House of Representatives to die this year. His death came about a week after another member of the House of Representatives, Olaide Akinremi, died. The Minister of Education, Professor Tahir Maman, says the federal government has no plans to sell universities to private investors. Maman clarified the second quarterly engagement of the ministry with heads of units and chief executive officers of parastatals and agencies under the ministry. The Academic Staff Union of Universities had accused the federal government of plans to hand over federal universities to investors through public-private partnership. According to him, transactional education is a policy in what this government is doing to open up tertiary education by taking people from the rest of the world to come and invest in our tertiary institutions. The minister stressed the need to allow those who operate universities at the international level to come into the country and set up institutions either for themselves or in collaboration with local universities. He further said that the government, with heads of agencies as parastatals, was to review the progress and challenges as well as reaffirm commitment toward the educational landscape of the country. The Joint Admission and Matriculations JAMB, that's the board JAMB, has cancelled the aptitude test for 2024 direct entry candidates. A statement published on its X account on Monday said other factors will be considered for direct entry admissions instead of the test. This is, as the board also said, all processes had been put in place for the commencement of admission into tertiary institutions in the country. The statement also said the 2024 edition of the annual policy meeting will be held tomorrow. The Minister of Education, Tahir Maman, will chair the 2024 policy meeting. The policy meeting will authorize the commencement of this year's admission. The senator representing Abia South Senatorial District, Senator Eyinaya Abaribe, has outrightly condemned the activities of herders in the country, especially in Abia State. He stated that open grazing is obsolete, whereas ranching is a way. Senator Abaribe also slammed the lavishness and fund misappropriation of the country, especially in this current administration, where needless things are given fund appropriation, leaving matters of public importance unattended to.
Do we really need everyone that is in the national and state and all that? Do we really need all these vehicles? Do we need new houses and new jets that we are buying? What I'm saying is this. The Constitution of Nigeria does not recognize the office of the wife of the president or office of the wife of governor. Yet, we made appropriation for it, which is illegal. We're not supposed to make appropriation for an office that does not exist. As a president, should you bring an appropriation for an office which the Constitution does not recognize? You start from there.
Away from that now, Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, Huriwa, has reminded President Bola Tinubu that the renewed hope he promised Nigerians is speedily turning into a lost hope. The group made the observation more than a year after Tinubu promised Nigerians that the economic hardship that followed the sudden hike in the fuel pump price will soon give way to renewed hope. Huriwa, in a statement signed by Emmanuel Onwubiko, its coordinator, noted that millions of Nigerians are now without food, on the verge of imminent death from starvation. You may recall that Tinubu last year in Abuja assured Nigerians that the framework for palliatives to remedy the effects of fuel subsidy removal was being worked out, explaining that the decision to phase out the subsidy was taken in the best interest of the country. He also said the decision would guarantee future prosperity. Huriwa recalls that the president had said that his government would ensure a foolproof social security structure that will not be compromised, especially in cash transfer. Earlier this week, precisely on the 11th of July, a bill sponsored by Honorable Amobi Godwin and colleagues to alter the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended to provide for the creation of ATT state out of Abia, Anambra, and Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo State. It is on this motion that citizens from the southeastern region of Nigeria have aired their thoughts and shared opinions with regards to the bill. Magic FM's correspondent Sifa Umbakara spoke to one Mr. Obi, a civil servant and businessman, who noted that the creation of ATT state was not viable, as the state cannot survive without federal government allocation. Rather, he supports the creation of Aba and Olu states, pointing out that those are commercialized places that can survive on their own.
Commend the House of Rep members from the Southeast who has been pushing motions for the creation of a new state from the Southeast. But I have to caution them, put a caution to them that you cannot put all the 5 fingers at the same time in the mouth. At least the caucus, they should harmonize themselves and agree on the most viable in all the proposals for creation of state, so that we will not be left behind, so that at the end we achieve something. Not all the members pushing for one state or another.
Another concerned citizen, Mr. Honest, a school teacher, insists that the legislators are not united by presenting various bills. He insists on them seeking ways of curbing insecurity in the region.
There are many factors that, from my own perspective, I would consider that is not unachievable or shouldn't be a bill that should be passed at this current state in Nigeria. What is the motive? Is it to restructure Nigeria? Southeastern states are very much productive. You look at the economic growth of Nigeria, I think they are one of the people that are boosting the economic growth of Nigeria. But is there any need for the creation of another state? Shouldn't attention be given to the development of the country? Even with the 36 states, there is mispriority of things. Things are not put in place. This one is coming out for the creation of ATT state. Another one is coming out for the creation of another state. Another one, that is to show that they are not even united. If the Igbos are fighting for a country, they should focus on an objective and fight for a country.
The spokesperson to the governor of Kano State, Sanusi Bature, says the deposition of Emir Aminu Ado Bayero was necessary to depoliticize Kano Emirate and restore cultural heritage. He made this known while speaking in an interview yesterday about how the Kano State High Court had restrained the 15th Emir of Kano, Aminu Ado Bayero, and 4 other dethroned emirs of Bichi, Rano, Gaya, and Karaye from parading themselves as emirs.
The written statement of Emir Muhammad Sanusi, the 14th, now the 16th Emir of Kano, was done in the right direction. So what we are saying now is that former Emir Aminu Ado Bayero was used to politicize the Kano Emirate in 2020. And he should be the one to use to depoliticize the system, because emirship or traditional institution is supposed to be non-political, is supposed to be the custodian of the culture, tradition, religion, and whatever of the people of Kano State. And like I have been saying, it's an over a 1,000-year history that was bastardized by Ganduji. So alhamdulillah, for us, we have come to a very logical conclusion of the issue with this judgment, and the governor and the good people of Kano have been doing their normal businesses.
He advised that Aminu Ado Bayero should try to live a normal life, noting that he is not the first emir to be deposed. You run to the news at dawn on Magic 102.9 FM. Abba, next is Business Update.
The The Executive Secretary of the Nigeria Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, Dr. Bunaya Orji, has disclosed that the country lost $1.84 billion worth of petroleum products from refineries in 9 years. Orji said this at the opening ceremony of the 2024 Native Board Retreat and meeting in Lagos. According to him, 4.2 billion liters of petroleum products were lost from the refineries as a result of oil theft between 2009 and 2018. The Group Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, Mele Kyari, has announced that the Port Harcourt refinery will commence operations in August 2024. Kyari disclosed this during an interactive session of joint committees of the National Assembly on Finance. He explained that Kaduna and Warri refineries will be finalized by the end of December this year. With the Dangote refinery and other modular refineries, Nigeria will be a net exporter of petroleum products by December 2024. The president of Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, has said that his business's $30 billion revenue target by the end of 2025 will boost the Naira. Dangote said this during a tour of the Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petrochemicals and Dangote Fertilizer Limited by media executives, indicating a plan to attend independence from the Central Bank of Nigeria in foreign exchange sourcing. He said that expected significant inflow of forex into Nigeria through his businesses will automatically boost the value of the local currency. The federal government has sought the assistance of the World Bank for $50 million to support state governments in the installation of solar plants and infrastructure upgrades. The Minister of Finance and the Coordinating Minister of the Economy, while in June, advanced conversations on the initiative when he met with a World Bank delegation in Abuja. The team was led by the country director for Nigeria, Dr. Ndiame Diop. Experts have expressed concerns that the decision of the federal government to throw open the nation's borders to allow food importation will affect private investments in the agriculture sector. The Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, reviewed this at a press conference in Abuja, a 150-day duty-free import window for commodities such as maize, husk brown rice, wheat, and cowpeas as part of the implementation of the newly launched Presidential Accelerated Stabilization and Advancement Plan. Reacting to this, the president of the African Development Bank Group, Akinwumi Adesina, noted that despite the good intent of the policy could undermine all the hard work and private investments that have gone into Nigeria's agriculture sector. For Magic Business News, I am Ruth Ohams.
Your place for news.
Mr. President, still speaking.
Your place for talk.
Where's their brain at?
Your place for the issues that matter to you.
6:45 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., 5:30 p.m., and 9:45 p.m.
It's news. It's talk. It's all about you.
It's Magic 102.9 ABBA.
And back to the news from the foreign scene. Rwandan President Paul Kagame is on track to extend his 24-year-old rule by another 5 years in a landslide victory, with most votes counted from Monday's election, as he has secured 99.15% of the votes so far, with approximately 79% of ballots counted, according to partial results announced by the Electoral Commission. The 66-year-old did not face any major opposition, as leading figures were banned from running. His two opponents, environmentalist Frank Habineza and ex-journalist and government advisor Philip Mpaimana, received 0.53% and 0.32% of the vote, respectively. Kagame expressed gratitude to Rwandans for their trust in an address as at his Rwandan Patriotic Front Party headquarters. The full provisional results are expected by 20th of July, with final results due for 27th of July. This election has shown many similarities to the outcome of the 2017 election, where Kagame also faced the same candidates and won with 98.8% of the vote. At least 3 aspirants, including outspoken critic Diane Rwigara, were disqualified from running. And in entertainment, actor Uche Maduagwu has sent a special warning to renowned fashion designer Vicky James against constantly posting her husband on social media, stating that he received the divine message from God for her. This comes after Blessing CEO outlined reasons why the popular fashion designer needs to keep her marriage off social media. Uche Maduagu shared a video on his Instagram page warning Vicky James sternly that God had revealed to him that her marriage wouldn't make it past 2 years if she didn't quit flaunting it on social media.
Vicky James, marriage no be showroom. Marriage is not a showroom. No be furniture showroom. All these things you are putting out about your marriage is not necessary. Let me tell you, if anything happen to your marriage, then you cause them. Because no be everything you go dey carry put for social media. I cook this food. I cook that food. I do this. I do that. No. See how people they ridicule your husband because of what you they put. God said I should tell you that if you posting everything about your marriage on social media, I hear within God tell me, marriage no be showroom, no be furniture showroom, no be everything you would put for social media.
Meanwhile, Vicky James responded hours after Maduaku advised her. In reaction to Maduaku's assertion, she quoted a popular Bible verse suggesting that a man's word would never prevail if it wasn't said by God. In our sports, French superstar Kylian Mbappe has officially been unveiled as a Real Madrid player. During the unveiling yesterday, Mbappe told the 80,000 fans that his dream had come true. The striker, who had completed his medical earlier on Tuesday, signed a 5-year contract and was handed the number 9 shirt by club president Florentino Perez. Accompanied by his parents watching from the crowd and with a former French hero of the club, Zinedine Zidane, in attendance, Mbappe was emotional as the crowd chanted his name. And now let's look at weather quickly. The weatherman says there'll be rainfall during the daytime. Of course, temperature will be high at 30 degrees Celsius. Winds will blow west-southwesterly at 13 kilometers per hour, and the chance of rain is 90%. There'll be light showers in the evening. Temperature will be low at 23 degrees Celsius. Winds will be low at some point going west-southerly at 7 kilometers per hour, and the chance of rain also dropping to 70%. That concludes the news this morning. Now a look at the top stories quickly. President Bola Tinubu has condoled the National Assembly and the families of the deceased lawmaker, Honorable Ekene Adams. The Joint Admission and Matriculations Board, JAMB, has cancelled the 2024 Direct Entry Aptitude Test. From the foreign scene, Rwandan President Paul Kagame has clinched a 99% of votes to extend his 24-year-old rule in that country as president. Remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng or via WhatsApp 0907 677 1029. I am Bonnie Onogu. Thanks for listening.
Well, good morning, Bonnie.
Good morning.
Well, marriage will not be showroom. I mean, you've been in that institution for how long now to know really what that man was saying? Is it a showroom actually?
It's not. It's not.
But some would say times have changed.
But you see, what he said, in a showroom, you're either showing tables or chairs, beds, chairs of different designs and patterns with different fabrics or leather. So I think what Maduagu is saying is even if you have to show things about your marriage, it shouldn't be everything. Like he did say, if you cook rice, you go show him. Your husband, they chop him with left hand. If your husband, they put tie, you put him. You know what I'm trying to say now. Also, that you are a public figure. You are someone that is known. There are people in the wings always waiting to punch your bubble. Isn't it? So if you don't take time, true. Now demo for us will be village people. We know fit now. But they do them. But of course there are clear examples already. Marriages like T-Bills and Tiwa. It was in Dubai, right?
Yeah, that was, yes.
I believe. It last. Can I continue? So make we just take them easy. I think that is what the gentleman was saying. Vicky James may be the example he has used this morning, but I think the message goes to everyone, particularly those who think that the social media is just a space where anything goes. Well, a word is enough for the wise. It's not just for Vicky, it's for everyone. I've learned a lot. Your children gain admission, is fine to put it there, Yeah, but there's a limit to it. You can post it 1-2 days, delete the post. I do that myself, but I will not leave it there forever. If they score grade 1 in school, you put it there. No be so.
Okay.
On their best day, you put everything there anyhow. There are those who claim to be your friends, but they are not your friends. They may not fly during the daytime, they may not fly at night, but they can use that same social media. If you look at this comedian, AY, beautiful home that people thought it was, today the story, and there are so many of them, So let's be careful, and I think that is what Maduagu is saying.
Okay. Well, one of the stories this morning had to do with the senator representing Abia South, the senatorial zone in Abaribe, where he talked about how government has now created an office where there is no office. The office of the First Lady, I think that should be one of the talking points lately, where we see millions and millions of naira, maybe even billions, being pushed to that office, even at the presidential level, at the state level. How did we even get to this point? That's now a normal thing, even though it's not constitutional. Well,
only last week, if you recall, there was this altercation between the Minister of Women Affairs and members of the National Assembly, where in answering a particular question, she did say that when some millions were voted for a particular cause, the wife of the president took it, the current president. And when she spoke, the woman said, mind your business. Isn't it? Let me tell you, most of us men, we are the weaker sex. But people don't know. They call the women weaker sex. And I quarrel all the time. Jude, you've been married for 3, 4, 5 years. The way it was when you were courting your wife, I can say it practically is not the same thing. And I say that of the president and his wife. We had a president that was so Maradonic, Ibrahim Babangida, in this country. So powerful, he could maneuver his way through everything. They even called him the evil genius. Guess what? His wife Miriam manipulated him at home anyhow. It was said, so in fact, wasn't
that why the capital was changed?
Oh, you are preempting me. It was alleged that the capital of Delta should have been in the core Delta, but through the other room, as it were, where they are very powerful. She was able to manipulate the manipulator. Even the name Nigeria, if you recall, we are told that
Flora Shaw,
the wife of Flora Shaw, told Lugard, my friend, Niger area, I think it will be fine. And they lived along the by the coast of the Niger. You know what I'm trying to say? And I can give you more and more and more. Even Samson was brought down by Delilah.
Alexander the Great as well.
And many more.
So women are actually stronger.
And when you hear a Yoruba man, for instance, say family ruko, that means as an old man, even at 80, a young girl of 25 say, pull my beer, call me by name. And that is the only time you see a very elderly man tell a small female to pull his beards that are brownish and have been there for like 20-30 years unkempt. And then he will say, call me by my name, don't bother respecting me. So that is family. You know what I'm trying to say. The fact of the matter is that anything can really happen, but if it is not constitutional, is not constitutional. And this has been said many times over. Even the governors or presidents who tend to respect it, they allow their wives to just start an NGO. And the NGO, in most cases, lasts during the tenure of their husbands. The moment their husbands are out of the office, the NGO dies a natural death, whether governor or president. That is what we have seen. But if you make it so open, like we're beginning to see, which has elicited the response or reaction from the distinguished senator, like Tinubu, who was supposed to be, or is said to be a Democrat, who should have known that that shouldn't be whatsoever. Of course, Buhari stood his ground. And he, whether by mistake or whatever, I said, no, my wife has only space in the kitchen and in the other room. Abi?
Yeah.
That's what you talk about.
And it became a theme.
And the wife, in the latter days of his reign, particularly in the second term, lived outside the shores of Nigeria. Of course, she couldn't take what was going on anymore, and she had to leave just for her own, emotional safety.
Well, if it has to be, then I think maybe the presidency could move, or maybe it could be moved at the National Assembly level. I mean, so it becomes a constitutional thing. If we have to keep doing it, because the fact that we keep doing it, even though it's unconstitutional, it's a bit disturbing.
The National Assembly that we have today, that has the majority in the APC, and the presidency of the National Assembly, particularly the Senate, that kowtows to the presidency, and I stand tall to say that even if he has to come from Akwa Ibom here to ask me this morning, I will tell him, Oga, you are not doing your job. Recall that last week when there was a very serious matter being discussed on the floor of the Senate, all that the Senate president could say was they should toe a careful line. Sometimes I get confused.
He tends to be more like a spokesperson of the president, which is not supposed to be. Someone said the former Senate president was a rubber stamp. This one is more of a mirror.
No, that one actually agreed that they could call him rubber stamp, that he didn't care. And now he has returned as Sidon Luke senator in the Senate, just like my uncle David Mark also returned and became a Sidon Luke senator. The fact remains that we should always be who we should be, because if you are the legislature is supposed to be the real organ that checkmates the judiciary and the executive in the real sense of the word, and that is where the representatives of the people are, and two chambers for that matter. But where everything is political, more people of APC in the House of Reps, in the Senate, and everybody is looking the way of the president. If I say this one, Bill, I say they work against me, or make I remain. The day the Senate president wore the replica of the president's cap, that was the day I lost my interest. As a personal opinion.
Wow. Okay, well, we could go on and on talking about, the ills, the very negative things happening in the country politically. Well, of course, maybe 9 o'clock. Probably have more time to deliberate on some of these things. Thank you so much. Well, it's still the Magic Morning Show. It's a Wednesday, cold one at that. Whatever you're doing, please ensure that you protect yourself, okay? Your umbrellas, your raincoats, whatever it is, just ensure that you are well protected. It's Magic 1029. I'll be right back.
Miss Polly has a baby who was sick. She phoned to the doctor to be quick. The doctor came running with a Rexall drop, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. Rexall paracetamol drops. R-E-X-A-L-L. Rexall paracetamol drops. Then the baby was happy and started to play.
Rexall paracetamol drops is good to treat feverish conditions in babies. Rexall paracetamol has fruity taste, is mild on the child's digestive system, and also comes in tablets for adults and syrup for children. If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor. Rexall paracetamol, another quality product from Daily Need Industries.
Everything surely comes to an end. That dinner, that mushy movie. Even that long traffic. But there's one thing that doesn't. Enjoy truly unlimited data with Airtel Unlimited Speed-Based Plans. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Malaria affects every one of us, but pregnant women, children under 5 years of age, people living with HIV and AIDS are more vulnerable to malaria, and we must protect them. The fight to eliminate malaria begins with you and I, and we can. Good hygiene, clean environment, and sleeping inside insecticide-treated nets are key. Let's practice them. That's not all. You can now obtain malaria testing and treatment services at any health facility, especially the World Health Centers at the 292 wards across the 17 local government areas of the state for free. For a malaria-free Abia State, let's play our part. This message is brought to you by the Abia State Malaria Impact Project of the Ministry of Health, Abia State, supported by the World Bank.
Big Boo Rice. Big Boo Rice, yeah, in the pot. 7 it up, I stay hot. Stone free premium parboiled rice. Big Boo in the pot. So nutritious and tasty, serve it up with style. A cooking delight for that great party jollof rice. Big Boo Rice, yeah.
Big Boo long grain parboiled rice contains protein and fiber, a source of vitamin B, and is great for all rice dishes. Big Boo Rice, tasty rice, nourished you.
This my buddy James. He sabi vex me. Imagine, we don't agree to watch match. We even tell Salah, make him arrange small chow. Haaland don't agree, don't bring drinks. Saka said, go come chill with Osimhen. Even Vinny Jr. don't chat me, say him go show. Now him I don't dey outside James Gate since they wait. He know they even gree pick my call.
Hey, I'll follow paddy like James, so arrange with your football paddy Go TV to enjoy all correct new football season action. Hey, recharge your Go TV decoder instanta. Make you enjoy Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Europa, and more. Starting from 4,850 naira per month. Go TV, love it.
My son, help me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. E no dey work again.
Make I see. Mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, no. So, if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
When you have body pains or you have fever, you need relief from it.
Obi no, kedu ka ọrụ dị taa?
Ọ dị mma, mana isi na-awa m nke ukwuu. Arụ na-egbukwa m mgbu, arụ ọkụ dị m na.
Ngwa chere ka m wetara gị Boska.
Isi Boska.
Boska bụ ọgwụ emere n'akara paracetamol nke na-akwụsị isi ọwụwa na ahụ ọkụ nakwa arụ mgbu. Ndị mepụtara ya bụ Dexa Medical, ma ndị na-ebusa ọgwụ Boska ma na-agbasakwa ozi ọma ọgwụ a bụ ndị Orange Drug Limited. Ma ha naanị mkpụrụ ọgwụ Boska abụọ maka arụ ike na arụ ji.
Agbasiele m ike ozigbo Boska amaka.
Ahụ mgbu gị karịa mkpụrụ ụbọchị 3 gaa hụ dọkịta gị. Boska kwuru chi.
Pass me the ball, Joe.
See, now who the limp come so? Now hello. Hey, oh boy, which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle had joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like, say, the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people of them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na daily need industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Neya.
Nne itie milk.
Oba yuru, de tu yire ki ihu.
Keduzie.
Ọ dị milky.
Ọfụma.
Ọ dị creamy. Ọ bụ Milo 3-in-1 dị milky na creamy maka gị. Ọ dị milky ọfụma. Ekwesịghị m itinyekwa milk ọzọ.
Ahụrụ ya n'anya nne.
Nye ụmụ gị Milo ọhụrụ 3-in-1 atọ n'ime otu dị milky na creamy. O nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo. I have a little cup, sir. In my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a heavy sound,
I
sir.
see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult a doctor.
The online shopping platform to get quality local and international products is in Abia. Jumia. Jumia offers thousands of products including phones, electronics, appliances, beauty and fashion products delivered at your convenience. Simply download the Jumia app and register, place your order and collect it within a week from any of our closest pickup stations at number 13 Ohafia Street, Umaya, and number 179 Azikiwe Road, close to Methodist Church, Aba. If you need assistance to place your order, just visit the Jumia pickup station closest to you and someone will help you place your order. To give you peace of mind, you can pay at the pickup station when you collect your order, and if you encounter any issues with what you bought, you can return it within 7 days and get your money back. Download the Jumia app right now and try it out. Jumia, your everyday delivery.
When malaria won't show power for your side, it can knock you down. I'm a temp salt gel. Me I can tell you no say, malaria medicine when no get bad taste or bitter taste for mouth, and it easy to swallow. Try. I correct game changer. I'm a temp salt gel.
Amatem soft gel now to treat malaria. If body not well after 3 days, see a doctor.
Golden Terra Oil na-enyere nnaka ịzụpụta ịhụnanya ya site n'ụtọ na nri na-edozi ahụ nke ọ na-esiri ezinụlọ ya. Golden Terra Oil, pure love.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moments because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning. Dem come take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey! The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Carry go! Nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Not the power to unleash. I beg, make una read the story paper.
The three kindreds that own the land known as Amogo, Mbarokasa, Aluzoho in Umuobiakwa, Obingwa local government area wish to state categorically that this land, numbering more than 130 plots, is not for sale. We have witnessed strange movements of people trooping in and out. Note, this land is our inheritance, and any person or persons transacting any business without our knowledge does so at a risk. Be properly guided. Signed, Elder Onwabuije Odemelam for Umumere Kindred, Elder Obunaya Sunday for Umobuji Kindred, Elder Chidi Eze for Umogo Kindred.
Enyimba City, Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. Are you looking for where to buy high-quality chieftaincy materials? Walk and Chop Ventures Nigeria Limited, Franel, England, is here for you. Walk and Chop Ventures Nigeria Limited are dealers on all kinds of high-quality chieftaincy materials, such as Ishiagu, high-quality cabs, high-quality walking sticks, high-quality beads, high-quality hand fans, and all accessories of chieftaincy wares, with top brand and registered trademark on flannel, original, festival, original, feni, flamingo, and all types of Ishiago of various colors. For distributorship, wholesale and retail, visit Walk and Chop Ventures Nigeria Limited at number 1/2 Park Road by Mosque, opposite Main Park, Aba, close to Goodness and Mercy Park, Aba, or their branch office at A-Line, number 237, Lockup Shop, Arera International Market, Aba, Abia State. For inquiries, call or WhatsApp them on 0806 267-1618 or 0805-423-0682 or 0814-993-9627 or email them on chibweze@yahoo.com. That is chibweze@yahoo.com.
Are you looking for where to buy genuine industrial and domestic sewing machine of all types? OT Multiventures Limited is the place. We'll sell monogramming machines, skirt and suit buttonhole machines, embroidering machines, leather and furniture machines, hemming and straight weaving machines, zigzag knitting machines, heat transfer machine, mannequins, cloth hangers, machine parts, general repairs and maintenance. Locate our head office at number 8384 Azikiwe Road, Aba. You can call us on 0803-343-6800. That is 0803-343-6800. Or you can call 0802-369-9579. Again, 0802-369-9579. Or visit our branch office at number 126 Douglas Road, Owerri, Imo State. We can call them on 0816-607-6999 6641. Again, 0816 607 6641. Or our annex office here in Aba at 201 Fox Road, Shop 35 opposite Echo Bank by Samek Junction. Aba, call 0803 668 2567. OT Multiventures Limited, in God we trust.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated presents July of Joy 2024.
Something is about to happen.
Join us as the servants of the Most High God, Dr. Nadu, ministers undiluted Word of God in this July of Joy.
The oil is about to flow.
Featuring Word, healing, worship, salvation, deliverance, and lots more.
When God says your time, nobody can time me up.
Date 22nd to 24th July 2024, Monday and Tuesday, 4 p.m.
It is called July of Joy.
Venue, Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, Church Auditorium, 72 Aba Port Harcourt Expressway, Osisioma, Aba.
Abia State is about to receive Bakazaka.
Host, Kingsley Innocent, servant of the Most High God, Talk Nadu. Kindly call the prayer line 0705-522-1679.
God is still the same.
Come and be empowered for the season.
Meet me there.
Nope, there's nothing wrong with your radio. When you're off, turn the music on. Always a better variety.
All day, all night. Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Frag out! This is where sports lives.
Here we go!
Football.
Driver! Matic takes the net off!
Chiellini Quadrado! Oh my goodness! A special goal in a special game!
Tennis. Basketball.
Let's go.
Formula One. Boxing. Athletics.
Justin Gatlin with a time of 9.92 seconds is the world champion.
And lots more. Sports Breakfast.
Oh my God!
Everything you need in the world of sports. We offer you that. Join Magic FM Sports Tag Team. Mondays through Fridays. 7:30 a.m. Sports Breakfast. Let's get sporty.
102.9 Sports Breakfast.
Now he scrambles away from one hit. Looks, uncorks a deep one for the end zone. Phelan is down there.
Oh, he got it!
What's up of the morning to you? Welcome to Sport Breakfast this lovely Wednesday morning. Today, the 17th day of July 2024. We shall be talking sport from now until the top of the hour, 8 a.m. on the DOT. Samuel Okoro is my name this morning. And as always, we start off the show talking other sports. Well, talking about sport, we start with basketball. This morning, as Nigeria's women basketball team, the Tigress, has been rated in the 12th position in the latest power ranking ahead of the Paris Olympics. This achievement indicates that the Tigers have solidified their status as top-ranked team in Africa. But the power ranking, which is different from the FIBA ranking, is the calculation of team strength relative to other teams that will compete at the Olympics. The United States of America continues to maintain its stronghold at the pinnacle of world ranking on the number one spot. Well, of course, USA certainly, with all of the amazing talent they have, I mean, we'll need to sit there. Beat power ranking, beat FIBA ranking. The USA sits heads and shoulders above every other country. And let's see exactly how they fare at the Paris Olympic Games. But then for the Tigers, a big feat, no doubt. I will be hoping that they go all the way to the Olympics and shock us. Shock us, please. And away from basketball this morning, we can tell you Rafael Nadal's first single match since losing in the first round of the French Open in May ended with a 6-3, 6-4 win against Leo Borg in the first round of the Swedish Open. 38-year-old Nadal missed Wimbledon to focus on the Olympics in Paris this summer and was making his return to action at a tournament in Bastad. But the Spaniard, who won a doubles match with Casper Ruud on Monday, broke his 21-year-old Swedish opponent, the son of tennis legend John Borg, with a drop shot in the fourth game. Nadal went on to serve out the ninth game to love to take the first set. He broke world number 461 Borg in the first game of the second set, and despite losing the first point when serving for the match, Nadal won the game to claim victory in 1 hour 24 minutes. Great feelings, he said. It was a huge honor to play against the son of one of the biggest legends in the history of our sport. He played quite well. He has a future in front, so I wish him all the very best. Nadal will play Great Britain's Cameron Norrie in the second round. And I do not know if I can say he's getting to full fitness, Rafael Nadal. But then one thing is certain, the Roland Garros is going to be a litmus test really for him. He hasn't really had it good in 2024. Well, can he stake a claim as far as the Olympics is concerned? Big question though, very, very big question. But there's certainly going to be a lot of names and a lot of attention as far as the Olympics are concerned. Carlos Alcaraz, back-to-back Grand Slam winner, the French Open, Roland Garros, the Wimbledon right there in the UK. And of course, trying to get a hold of the Olympic gold medal would also be a thing for him. Well, all through the year, one man has said his attention is going to be at the Olympics this year, or this summer. His name is Novak Djokovic. Well, let's see if that is going to come to fruition. And for Rafael Nadal, the man who's won 14 times as far as the Roland Garros is concerned, he's called the king of clay for a reason. Well, he's making headway, he's getting himself prepared and getting himself set for the Olympic Games. You want to say he's also going to be one of the strong names as far as the Olympic is concerned. Jannik Sinner, Medvedev, Carlos Alcaraz, I mentioned him before, Zverev, maybe Stefanos Tsitsipas and the likes would also want to stake a claim as far as the Olympics is concerned much later this month. So that begins much later this month. And because we're talking tennis, let's talk not the lawn tennis now, the table tennis. We're following the official seeding list for the table tennis competition of the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Nigeria's Quadri Aruna and Egypt's Omar Asser have been seeded 14th and 16th places respectively in the men's single event. Also the likes of Nigeria's Olajide Omotayo, Egypt's Mohamed El Belali, Algeria's Mehdi Boulosa, Senegal's Ibrahim Adao, and Congo's Brazzaville Saïd Idowu are expected to know their first round opponents when the draws take place on the 24th of this month, 7 days precisely from now. Well, according to the International Table Tennis Federation, the ITTF, the seeding list was based on the ITTF World Rankings released yesterday evening. Well, Aruna, who is ranked 19th in the world, has been seeded 14th, while Assar, rated 22nd, has been seeded 16th, and they are expected to begin their campaigns for the second round of the men's singles.
In the women's singles list, Egypt's Dina Mashref missed the top 16 list by a whisker to concede to the 16th place to WTT contender Lagos champion in India's Serija Akula. Well, with this development, Mashref, who is seeded 17th, and her compatriot Hannah Goda, seeded 20th, will begin their campaign from the second round of the women's singles. Nigeria's pair of Ofyong Edem and Fatima Bello, as well as Cameroon's Sarah Hanfo and Algeria's Linda Logrebi, will also begin their quest for glory from the second round of the women's singles. Well, as table tennis celebrates its 10th appearance at the Olympic Games, this list sets to stage the captivating battles across all categories. World number 1 China's Wang Chuyin takes the top seed in the men's single event, and he is followed by compatriot and Tokyo 2020 silver medalist in Fan Zhendong. Both players will be aiming to get their first gold medal in men's singles and become the 6th Chinese player to take home men's singles gold. French favorite Felix Lebron, seeded 3rd, is a strong contender for the podium finish after a recent ITTF World Championship team silver medal and strong showing at the WTT star contender. Well, elsewhere, Brazil's Hugo Calodaro and Chinese Taipei Lin Yongzhou has been named 4th and 5th seed in a men's single draw. China remains a major force. As a matter of fact, in my book, maybe the only force in the women's singles, but their top seed face fierce competition. Sun Yingsha, with a recent World Championship title and World Cup victory, stands at the top of the list, and the reigning Tokyo 2020 champion Chen Meng sits just behind her, setting the stage for a potential clash and repeat of the 2020 gold medal match. However, the Chinese stars will face strong competition from the rest of the field. There is Japan. Hana Hayata, seeded 3rd, 2023 WTT contender Lagos Shin Yubin of Korea Republic, seeded 4th, and Romania's Berenta Suzok, seeded 5th. All have proven their ability to threaten China in major tournaments. There will be fierce battle in the teams event and mixed doubles, while China remain top seed in both men and women's team events. While teams like Germany, Japan, maybe France as well, who are beginning to look good these days, might just want to dethrone them. Let's see how that goes. In a mixed double, China is also sitting very top there. I mean, they just seem to occupy the table tennis, I tell you. I mean, how fast they play, how they read the game, how they serve, how they return the serve. Their concentration, it's top notch, I tell you. And it's going to take somewhat of preparedness and I don't want to say mirroring their game. I mean, for me, it's going to sound somehow, but man, you just have to mirror their game somehow. Just mirror their game and play the way they play. You just have to keep that concentration at 100. You just have to know how to serve badly. You just know how to return that deadly serve and keep playing, that tennis at the edge of the table. And maybe, just maybe, we will see one nation, one player to dethrone China, as the case is. But then China have got all of my love going to the table tennis. And I tell you, man, I wouldn't be surprised if they clear it once again. So yeah, China sitting there, Japan sitting there. I will have 1 or 2 countries as well. I might be asking questions, especially some of these Asian countries. They also know how to, play that well. Anyways, all of this is geared towards the 2024 Paris Games. And like I said sometime this week, I said it doesn't matter which of the sports you love. I know attention will be divided across major sports. If you're a table tennis fan, if you're a boxing fan, like I will be watching boxing here, I will be keeping my attention on the next kid on the block. If you're a football fan, of course, there's football also for you. And if you're maybe a track and field person, you love the 100 meter, the 200 meter, the 400 meter, the 800 meter, the 4x100 meter men and women, the 4x400 meter, the mixed 4x400 meter. I mean, whatever it is for you, javelin, discus, hammer, whatever it is that tickles your fancy, it's certainly going to be at the 2024 Paris Olympic Games. And not forgetting the newly introduced breaking dance. Okie dokie, let's quickly switch this morning and talk football on the show. And talking football on the show this morning. We can tell you that the application for video assistant referee VAR may soon be introduced into Nigerian domestic football competition. Well, this was deduced from the statement of the Nigerian Football Federation President Ibrahim Musa Gusau while addressing the annual general meeting of the Nigerian Premier Football League. He also disclosed plans by the Federation to train Nigerian referees on the application video assistant referee. Gusau revealed that the NFF had already secured the communication gadgets that the referees will use during matches. We have to train the personnel that will manage the VAR now. We have selected some of the referees that we are to start training. It's not a training of 1 day, 1 month, or 2 months. It's a training that will take a little bit of time. After the training, they have to go to practical training on the VAR system by going out while some matches are ongoing to see how they can manage it. But when we are sure we have the personnel that can manage it in the next 1 or 2 years, we'll start to see how we can use the VAR in our system. He also said the Federation intends to make the league attractive by discouraging Nigerian players from joining other lesser glamorous African clubs without established football pedigree. And I ask this morning, how can you possibly even do that? I mean, it's my choice. If I want to go and play in Comoros, brother, it is my choice. If you don't know if there's a lucrative deal there for me, if I decide to go and play in Senegal, one day it is my choice. If it is Ghana that is actually looking for me and I feel, oh boy, to go Ghana go suit me to go play, it is my choice. How then do you block that transfer? What exactly can you tell me? It's my choice. First and first, above every other thing, where I want to play is my choice. Whether they pay me more or less, it is certainly my choice. So I'm asking the Nigerian Football Federation boss, Ibrahim Musa Gusau, how he intends to keep to this, to discourage Nigerian players from joining other lesser glamorous African clubs without establishing football pedigree or established football pedigree. I mean, what if I want to become a pioneer in that country? What if I want to go there and open football for them? How can you tell me not to go, bro? Okay, sometimes I think we're over our heads in some of the states, man. Honestly, I understand we want to keep some of our best legs. I understand that. I mean, I've always been an advocate of that. But how do you keep your best legs? I mean, you just have to make the league very, very entertaining, very interesting. Make it beautiful, you know, so that players do not look out. Take the PSL, for instance. I mean, players from other countries come to the PSL to play. Not because the standard is the standard of play is up there. No. I mean, I've seen other leagues that have got amazing standards. Nigeria, for instance, yes. I mean, I can argue that we've got a better standard, football-wise, than the South Africans. But it is well packaged, my brother. The packaging in the PSL is mad. It is just out of this world. So yes, it's not a more glamorous league. In my opinion, I stand to be corrected this morning. It's not a more glamorous league, in my opinion, again. But it is a well-packaged league. It is so packaged that, I mean, for every kick, you are sure of your money. You know exactly what you're getting when you're getting it. You know, I mean, yeah, they don't pay every week, as the case is. But you know, okay, at the end of the month, this is what I'm going home with. And it's gonna come when, as and when due. Okay, this is my bonus for home games and away games. This is my sign-on fee. I mean, you can go on and on to name some of those things we do not get right in the league. And that's why I said it's a well-packaged league. Take, for instance, the Egyptian league as well. Oh, well, they play some of the best football. Yeah? But how packaged is it? I mean, is it as packaged as the PSL? No. But they play big, sweet football. They also go to other countries and get players. So, if by chance we begin to think about ensuring we package our league to the standard where it is, to the standard where we want it to be, rather, then I believe that, okay, at the end of every season, we do not have some of our best leg travel all the way from Nigeria to South Africa to Egypt. They want to play in, Sudan, for instance. Because they know, okay, in Nigeria, there is an opportunity for a scout to watch me on TV and see me and want to get me. there's an opportunity for me to also maybe stroll. Okay, let me not use stroll. Maybe walk into the Nigerian national team. So I don't need to go to Comoros. I don't need to go to Sudan. I don't need to go to South Africa, Kenya. I don't need to go to Congo, Brazzaville to play and earn big money. And of course, let's also make our league very, what's the word now? Attractive to some of these players. I mean, our pay package is poor. I understand that. Yeah, I mean, there just has to be a lot of things that has to work. But my point this morning is, I disagree vehemently with the Nigerian Football Federation boss. I don't know how he wants to do that. I'm not sure he can do that. I'm sure agents who are listening to me this morning will be like, Sammy, leave that man. If I want to send my player say you won't go. How you want to block him? Okay. Anyways, it's one of those things. Away from that this morning, we can also tell you that the Nigerian Under-20 women national team, the Falconets, will take on Australia and Mexico in friendly matches as part of their preparation for the 2024 FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup. The friendly fixture, according to reports, will be held in Colombia, but the final phase of their training camp will take place next month. The Falconets commenced their World Cup preparation in Abuja 2 weeks ago. The squad currently consists of 32 players. Is competing. They are competing for sports, really, on the final team roster. In the upcoming World Cup, Nigeria is placed in the difficult group alongside three-time champions Germany, Venezuela, and Korea. Well, these friendly matches against Australia and Mexico will be crucial in helping the team fine-tune their strategies and gauge their readiness for the tournament. Well, kudos must give to the NFF on that one. And yes, we did talk about the Nigerian Premier Football League yesterday after the AGM meeting. Well, a lot of things were said, a lot of things were discussed. And yes, we also did take a lowdown of the match day one of the 2024-2025 Nigerian Premier Football League season. Well, for Enyimba, they travel away from home to play Beyond Limits. And the start game will be between Enugu Rangers, winners of the 2023-2024 Nigerian Premier Football League, and El Kanemi Warriors, winners of the President Federation Cup. More like a curtain raiser. That will be the only game that will be happening that weekend, though. Yes, that will be the only game that will be happening that weekend. Others will take place the following weekend. But of course, we did get the lowdown of match day one as far as the Nigerian Premier Football League 2024-2025 season is concerned. And looking at the full fixtures, in case you didn't miss the show yesterday, but the start game I did say earlier will be the curtain raiser. A Super Cup, maybe match day one between 2023-2024 league winners Enugu Rangers, the Flying Antelopes, and of course the President Federation Cup winners El Kanemi Warriors, the Borno Army. And quickly, there's going to be Lobby Stars up against Aqua United. Abia Warriors will take on Remo Stars Football Club. There is Beyond Limits up against Enyimba Football Club. Bendel Insurance will be up against Rivers United. Kano Pillars will welcome Ikorodu City. There's going to be Sunshine Stars up against Bayelsa United. Nasarawa United will take on Shooting Stars. Plateau United will be in action against Katsina United. And of course, Kwara United up against Niger Tornadoes. Meanwhile, we can also confirm to you that the NPFL has announced a significant increase in the prize money for the upcoming 2024-2025 season, with the league champion set to receive 200 million naira. But this was revealed by NPFL chairman Honorable Bengelek Beleye during the NPFL annual general meeting in Abuja yesterday. Well, of course, if you recall, Enugu Rangers went home with 150 million naira as league winners. So now it's been increased by 50 million. 2 seasons ago, when this board, then in interim capacity, came in, well, they actually did set 100 million naira price tag for winners of the league, increased it to 150 million naira, and now it's at 200 million naira. Kudos to Honorable Bengelek Beleye's led MPFL team. I think somehow, they are beginning to increase the stake, which is even going to make it more interesting. By the time it gets to maybe $500 million, then you see teams that will get a hustle to win the league. It's going to be more interesting. Well, I hope they can look beyond this prize money and look at other areas where they need to fix, because there is a whole lot of fixing to be done as far as our league is concerned. I've always said, yes, our league is not where we want it to be, but it's not where it used to be, and a lot of developments can come in the coming days. I hope that he's ready, to look them face on, square on, and of course, and say, you know what, this is what we are ready to do. Hopefully, he gets it right. Hopefully, there are no encumbrances in his way, and we wish him the very best. Benga Elegbele. Meanwhile, winning the coach of last season, Kamara, the walking one, Fidelis Ilechukwu, champion coach, I have to call him now. Rangers international head coach Fidelis Ilechukwu was presented an award as the best coach of the 2023-2024 MPFL season in Abuja with a check of 1 million. Yeah, 1 million naira. 1 meter is called out there. But the walking one received the prestigious award for leading Rangers to the title last season. Also, there is 50 million naira increase. And that we did tell you earlier, as far as the prize money for the 2024-2025 champion is concerned. Remember yesterday we just did tell you, we hinted though, that Coach Issa Ladan Bosso has been unveiled as Bayelsa United coach. But the newly unveiled head coach of Bayelsa United, Ladan Bosso, has reviewed his target in his second stint at the club. Bosso was unveiled at the Samson Siasia Stadium Yenogwa yesterday by Bayelsa State Governor Duyo Diri, who was represented by his deputy, Lawrence. While speaking during the unveiling, the former Flying Eagles coach expressed confidence his team will compete on all fronts in the new MPFL season and other competition. Coach, you know, go talk to what you go do. This is our job and we will do what we know how best to do. This is my second time at Bayelsa United, and I remember we were able to pick a continental ticket. I think this time around we will improve on that. Dr. Issa Ladan Bosso, Coach, a very good friend of the house. I'll be trying to see if we can call him one of these days to speak to him. Well, his goals are very valid. I mean, he certainly has got he's free to dream. But you take a look at the, I want to call them the top heads now in the Nigerian Premier Football League. There go Gree. There is now Enugu Rangers. There is Remo Stars. There is Eimba. Let's not forget Rivers United, as much as they didn't do well last season, but Finidi George is now there with them. I don't know if Aqua United will be a force to be reckoned with this season. Kano Pillars will always be a force. There have been a lot of issues here. I understand. I don't know if Paulo Foy is still the coach of Kano Pillars. With the disbandment of the management of Kano Pillars, who just unveiled him a couple of hours ago. Well, anyways, away from that one, what other team is there? Lobby Stars, we did see them do well. Shooting Stars Football Club of Ibadan. Okay, well, let's see how this team's actually fare. And, okay, I'm tempted to put Bayelsa United because I'm not going to forget this in a hurry. That Coach Issa Ladan Bosso has said they'll also be looking, aiming at fighting for the title. Meanwhile, away from that, we can tell you that Kylian Mbappe said his childhood dream of joining Real Madrid has come true as he was unveiled to a packed Bernabeu. The France forward signed a 5-year deal at the club in July after an expiration of his Paris Saint-Germain contract. His presentation was delayed due to France's involvement at the Euros, where they were knocked out at the semi-final stage by Spain. But speaking to a crowd of over 80,000 spectators at the Santiago Bernabeu, Mbappe told supporters he had dreamt of the moment he could call himself a Real Madrid player. I spent endless nights dreaming about one day playing for Real Madrid, and today I am one happy guy. My family are so happy here. I can see my mom crying. It's an incredible day for me. I have dreamt of this day since I was a kid, and this day means a lot to me. Kylian Mbappe. I mean, you could see the fans in frenzy yesterday, excited to have one of the youngest, biggest prospects as far as football is concerned. Won the World Cup at a very young age of 18. Well, he's gone on to be a global star. Jersey number 9 for next season for Real Madrid. Mbappe is going to be the name you will be seeing on that. Well, of course, Karim Benzema was the name we used to see on that jersey number 9. But let's see if he's going to continue from where some of his idols left off. Karim Benzema, his countryman. And of course, his idol also did wear the jersey number 9 in Cristiano Ronaldo before he switched to jersey number 7. Meanwhile, Chelsea are investigating a video posted on social media by midfielder Enzo Fernandez that the French Football Federation says includes an alleged racist and discriminatory chant. Well, on Tuesday yesterday, the FFF said it would file a complaint to World Governing Body FIFA over a video featuring a song sung by some of Argentina's squad about France players. But Fernandez' Chelsea teammate Wesley Fofana, who has one cap for France, posted an image of the video on Instagram describing it as uninhibited racism. But Chelsea, we understand, are investigating the incident. And Fernandez said he is truly sorry for the video he posted as Argentina celebrated winning the Copa America. The song includes highly offensive language, and there is absolutely no excuse for these words, he said. I stand against discrimination in all forms and apologize for getting caught up in the euphoria of our Copa America celebrations. That video, that moment, those words do not reflect my beliefs or my character. But the NFF will contact the Argentine Football Association about a live video posted on social media by Fernandez after Argentina beat Colombia 1-0 in the Copa America final on Sunday. I mean, celebration not going to put Enzo Fernandez for trouble. But let's see if he can wriggle himself out of this, really. Meanwhile, before we go this morning, let's really take one or two transfer stories. With the Euros done, the Copa America done, attention certainly switches to which player is moving where, which club wants which player. And we're hearing Real Madrid are keen on signing 25-year-old England right-back Trent Alexander-Arnold, who has 1 year left on his contract with Liverpool. Manchester United are unlikely to make a move for former England manager Gareth Southgate to depart company with Eric Ten Hag. Instead, ex-Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel is expected to be the preferred candidate for England. Of course, he's a big name. We're here in Manchester. Aston Villa, rather, wants £16 million from Al Ittihad if they are to sell 25-year-old French forward Moussa Diaby to Saudi Pro League. We'll be talking more about these transfer stories when we make a return by 6 p.m. Nigerian time, right here on the frequency 102.9. Have yourself a lovely Wednesday morning. Samuel Okoro is my name. I'm out of here.
Come over here right now, stand at attention and check this out.
You're listening to Magic 102.9. Keep it locked.
Imagine thinking you bought an unlimited data plan, but the next thing we hear is,
oh, this data has finished again.
Well, that's what happens when you don't buy a truly unlimited data plan.
Enjoy truly unlimited data with unlimited speed-based data plans from Airtel. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Nne ya
nne itie milk
ọ baghị uru detu ya ire ka ihu Ọ dị milky ọfụma ọ dị creamy ọ bụ Milo 3-in-1 dị milky na creamy maka gị ọ dị milky ọfụma ekwesịghị m itinyekwa milk ọzọ
ahụrụ ya n'anya nne
nye ụmụ gị Milo ọhụrụ 3-in-1 atọ n'ime otu dị milky na creamy o nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo. When body they holla and head they hammer, oh God they power. One come to go slow. Take Rexall paracetamol. He go hell at some of your headaches and pains. Yeah, Rexall paracetamol. Feverish conditions don't go away. You go there and Rexall paracetamol. Go punch out your headaches and pains. He go help you get better. Rexall paracetamol.
Rexall paracetamol. Now Daily Needs Industries they make them.
If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
I have a little cough, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a heavy sound,
I
sir.
see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult a doctor.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m ihe driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Sendie ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939 hash ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Alo, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Give malaria a double punch of Cortesonate and ammonia queen. An effective combination that Camosunate. It is anti-malaria therapy. And you will bounce back to life. Comes in 4 different packs, 4 different age groups. No 1 year, 1 to 6 years, 7 to 13 years, 14 and above.
Camosunate, effective anti-malaria for all ages. Marketed by Janet Pharmaceuticals Limited. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read the leaflet inside.
This my buddy James. Isabi vex me. Imagine, we don't agree to watch match. We even tell Salah, making arrange small chow. Haaland don't agree, don't bring drinks. Saka said, go come chill with Osimhen. Even Vinny Jr. don't chat me, say him go show. Now him I don't day outside James Gate since they wait. He know they even gree pick my call.
Hey, now follow paddy like James. So arrange with your football paddy to enjoy all correct new football season action. Hey, GoTV they give better deal now. Decoder plus GoTen and only 19,900 naira. Quick go arrange your own. Make you for follow enjoy La Liga, Serie A, FA Cup, Premier League, and plenty more. Live on Top Super Sport. GoTV. Love it.
My son, hey, let me check this phone. I don't know what Junior press. He know they work again.
Make I see. Ah, mommy.
What happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, no. So if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
When you have body pains or you have fever, you need relief from it.
Obi no, kedu ka ọrụ dị taa?
Ọ dị mma, mana isi na-awa m nke ukwuu. Arụ na-egbukwa m mgbu, arụ ọkụ dị m n'ahụ.
Ngwa chere ka m wetara gị Boska.
Isi Boska.
Boska bụ ọgwụ emere n'akara paracetamol nke na-akwụsị isi ọwụwa na ahụ ọkụ nakwa arụ mgbu. Ndị mepụtara ya bụ Dexa Medical, ma ndị na-ebusa ọgwụ Boska ma na-agbasakwa ozi ọma ọgwụ a bụ ndị Orange Drug Limited. Ma naanị mkpụrụ ọgwụ Bosca abụọ maka arụ ike na arụjụ.
Agbatiele m ike ozugbo Bosca amaka.
Ahụ mgbu gị karịa mkpụrụ ụbọchị 3 gaa hụ dọkịta gị. Bosca kwuru chi.
Pass me the ball, Joe. See, now who the limp come so? Now Harry, hey, oh boy, which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle have joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like say the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now say you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism, whether na for work or play. Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na daily need industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Yaba, Oyinbo.
Conductor, give me my change now. Conductor, we don't stay here for some time now, but now.
I beg, conductor, give me back my money, make I come down.
My head, child.
Give me my change.
No, don't finish me with conductor.
Conductor, so you get headache and body pain.
Why you not tell us before?
Take MagicFmAba.
MagicFmAba na brand of paracetamol where they relieve headache, body pain, and feverish conditions. Just take 2 tablets of MagicFmAba and you go feel relief.
My body don't say. Thank you, MagicFmAba. Yaba Igbo! Yaba!
Now Orange Drugs Limited, they distribute her. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. MagicFmAba. Medic your headache.
Surely, you will never be away from me. No worry, I don't find in my remedy.
I'm ready. Follow the news to fall on me. Finally, see as happiness don't find me.
Get 8 times the value of every recharge plus 1,000 Naira sign-up bonus and double data with Airtel over Jara when you buy and activate a new SIM. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am, dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moments because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning, dem come take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey! The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. There we go! Nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Not the power to unleash. I beg, make una read the story paper.
Magic 102.9.
Hope you're lapping it up. If you want to hug your radio, that's okay. Listen to the sound. Feel the sound. What the heck? Smell the sound. It's not bad. The new
Magic 102.9.
Well, it's 13 minutes past 8 o'clock. It's still the Magic Morning Show. This very cold Wednesday morning, Sam. I had a great night, no doubt, but I had a very difficult moment getting off the bed this morning. I looked at the time. I woke up at about 10 minutes to 5. Okay, and then I was so weak to get up the bed. I was like, I wish I wasn't walking this morning. But I realized that's 5:25, 5:27. It dawned on me that I had to really just get it. So I grudgingly did, and of course we're here this morning. But I mean, the cold weather and the hot weather. I mean, the argument will always come. Some people prefer. Really? I mean, some people cannot even deal with cold at all. I think I would always prefer the cold. I think I would always prefer the cold. Remember when we used to almost
lay down on the floor, bare floor,
Yes.
windows open, blinds open
for about 3 months.
and people said, "Wait, hope it was not the case of we being in here and not knowing."
I mean, it was very hot, but now I mean, you dare not. You dare not, lie on the floor anymore. You always, cover up in your duvet, on your mattress. But I think most importantly is you can now sleep for a long period of time.
True.
Sleep and get yourself ready for work. I mean, then you sleep, intermittently. You wake up every 2 hours. You probably want to shower, want to get yourself, wet or cold, but it's good. I mean, I would never complain about the cold. I'm not one who would complain about it. But the cold in this studio is different. It's a different kettle of fish entirely.
The studio code is on a different level. Okay, Sam. Well, first let's say I had to go out to the Chairman House Committee on Sports.
Yeah.
Ekene Adams, whose death was confirmed yesterday. Of course, one of the people who put their money, I mean, in football development.
Yeah.
Because was it Kada City FC?
He had Kada City. He was once in charge of Remo Stars as their general manager. He ran, Remo Stars as their general manager, before getting his own Kada City. We recall they got that promotion to the MPFL, and I think they did sell the slots. Ekene Adams, I did see him twice. First was here in Aba. I think first was in Enugu. And second was when they came for the Super 6 or Super 8. Here in Aba. A jolly good fellow. It's unfortunate he's no more. He was one of those who took the initiative, in sport administration. He was a light, really. So many good things to say about Ekene Adams. Even as he got elected into the National Assembly, you could see his passion for sport did not diminish, because immediately they made him, House Committee Chairman on Sport. Immediately, because that was his, his strong point. But he's been struggling for the past couple of months, Tony, OJ. He's had a lot to deal with health-wise, and I mean, most times you just say it's just best this person goes home to rest. After dealing with so much. Honorable Ekene Adams, we pray your soul finds eternal rest.
Okay. Well, may his soul rest in peace. Amen. Well, Sam, let's talk about Gareth Southgate, the aftermath of the Euros, the fallout from that already. The big story is his resignation. And I was having a conversation with you before we came on air. I said, why actually did he resign? You talked about the criticisms that came with him being manager for 8 good years. I never really won anything.
His case is one of wanting one too many. As at the time he was in charge of at the time he took the job, the Three Lions team were neither here nor there. They were floating, really, basically. He came in, he was able to stabilize. They started winning games, started qualifying for tournaments. I recall the 2018 World Cup. He went and they went all the way to playing the semi-finals of that tournament. They played the 2021 Euros, which they hosted. Went all the way to the finals. It was supposed to come home. Unfortunately, they didn't come home. We did see them at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, knocked out in the quarterfinals. Played at the 2024 Euros, went all the way to the finals again. I think so far, I don't want to name the United Nations League, the UNL. Let's leave that aside for now. I think so far, Southgate has done tremendously well with the Three Lions. But one thing you also have to note is the fans of England are hungry for a silverware. I mean, you cannot have the best league in the world and not have silverwares. I mean, you go to every tournament and you're almost second best. You go to every tournament and you're struggling to keep it together. I think what they want is any manager who would gift them now any silverware. The Euros, the United Nations League, the World Cup, whatever it is that England can lay their hand on. But it's been a while. And if you've not won anything for that amount of years, I mean, you probably be the last time England laid their hand on any major silverware was the 1966 World Cup.
Yeah.
And if you take a look at how the English Premier League has grown in the last 20, 30 years, dare I say 30 years, then you want to say, England, I suppose, don't win something. But I think that is the bane for Gareth Southgate. I can understand those criticisms. I mean, you did see firsthand. The fans were chanting down his name at the Euros. They didn't want anything, with him. You could tell. But where next for him, I cannot say. Who's going to come on board? A lot of names have also propped up.
Yeah.
For England, and some of those names were fantastic. Thomas Tuchel, we're hearing, is in the front burner. Mauricio Pochettino, we're hearing. I mean, it's now a case of PR. Whoever has got the most PR now to sell their product. For Thomas Tuchel, I think he's got the backing of one or two British media. Mauricio Pochettino has got the backing of also one or two British media. There's also Jurgen Klopp, we're hearing, who they might also be looking into. He's also got the backing of a lot of the fans in England. We're hearing Steven Gerrard and Lampard. Though I know those names are just for fun, I don't want to believe
they're not serious.
No, I don't want to believe they're serious contenders. I mean, of these three names, OJ, I have two strong contenders: Thomas Tuchel and Jurgen Klopp.
Okay.
If I were,
but Klopp wants a break.
Give him a challenge
from football.
Yes, I understand he wants a break, but give him a challenge, man. I mean, set him on that road, not to destruction though, but just set him on the road. Come and take this Three Lions team, take us to the 2026 World Cup and do your thing. Let's see if he's not going to bulge. So yeah, but if he's not going to, I mean, there is Thomas Tuchel who is also looking for a job, so you can throw that in his direction. There's Mauricio Pochettino. As much as I'm not a big fan of Pochettino, but I actually think, well, with the Three Lions comes with I don't want to say less pressure, but he has ability. He now has the chance, to pick his team, pick his players, watch his players, and deduce what he wants from these players before every qualifier or every friendly.
Okay, so whoever the Three Lions or whoever England settle for will definitely let you know. And then let's come back home a little bit and talk about Nigeria now.
Yeah.
What's the update with us?
Well, it's the Nigerian Premier Football League. We now already have a tentative date to start, 31st of August. We've also been given the match day one fixtures for the 2024-2025 season. The prize money has also increased from 150 million naira to 200 million naira, for the new season. So I want to say yes, the Benga Legbeleye-led MPFL team is doing everything in their power to, make it tick. I hope they're able to get a grand sponsor rather. Hopefully, this can even be bettered. But like I said on the show, it goes beyond increasing the prize money. There are also other areas, they have to look at that are grey areas. They have to clean those areas up. It's important they do because we also want to project our league as one of the top leagues in Africa. And if we're getting our league now on TV, if we're streaming our league, if there's prize money, then it's about time we begin to look at those grey areas that are making us to talk ill about our league. So I hope he's ready to walk this walk, really. He's done so well. If you recall, the first time they came on board, it was 100 million naira. They increased it to 150 million naira. Now it's 200 million naira or thereabouts. So yes, it's a good thing. Let's see how the tentative date, would sit.
Are the fixtures out too?
Yeah, fixtures. Match day one fixtures out. It's going to be Beyond Limits up against Aimba match day one. It's going to be Enugu Rangers at home against El Academy Warriors. Call that the curtain raiser. Call that the Super Cup. You won't be wrong. That's match day one, and that's going to be the only game for that week of the 31st and 1st of September weekend. So the other games will come the second or the other week.
Okay, so our fingers are crossed. Let's see how it all pans out. Well, Sam, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Before I let you go, Kylian Mbappe. How was I going to forget that anyways? And he was unveiled yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, fans, his family members were all present at the Santiago Bernabeu. It just reminded me, and he was given the iconic number 7 jersey.
Iconic number 9.
Number 9 jersey, rather.
Iconic number 7.
Okay, is number 9 jersey iconic at Real Madrid?
Ronaldo de Lima, excuse
me. Okay, Ronaldo, and the Ronaldos wore it anyway, so he's iconic. The Ronaldos wore the number 9 jersey. De Lima and Cristiano.
Yes, they did.
They did. So It's an iconic jersey.
The original Ronaldo wore it first.
Let's never.
No,
I'm not even going to get into that. Okay. Mbappe on video yesterday. I'm sure the expectations will be high.
High, yes.
Yeah, for him to deliver.
Yes, high.
The last time we saw a high-profile signing like that was the former Chelsea man, Eden Hazard.
Who was he didn't deliver.
And he didn't deliver.
He didn't deliver.
And it was an iconic number 2. That one was number 7.
Just number 7.
Yeah.
Kylian Mbappe is young. He's one that I think should deliver. He's always wanted to play for Real Madrid.
Okay.
But I hope his ego, will be cut down. I hope he understands he's come to the territory of champions. I hope he knows that great upon great upon great upon great upon great upon the greatest of the great have played for Real Madrid. He's building towards a great. He's not yet even a great. He's building towards it. I hope he's able to understand that. I hope he knows that it's not going to be business as usual. You cannot dictate what happens and what doesn't happen at Real Madrid. You never reach. Even those where we know couldn't do it. The Cristiano Ronaldos of this world, the Ronaldo de Limas of this world. As a matter of fact, the only man who stood tall amongst all, even the Zinedine Zidanes of this world couldn't, was Raul Gonzalez. Well, because he was a homeboy. That was the only number 7. They were the only man who could dictate, okay, this is what. I do not think, aside him, I mean, I can go way back to name, but I mean, I'm talking of the new era now. There are other players who seem. I mean, Ronaldo was kept on the bench, for crying out loud. You don't do what you sit on the bench, and it doesn't matter what manager it was you are under. So I hope he understands this, and there are also going to be a lot of players who the fans have fallen in love with. Vinicius Junior
is a fan's favorite.
Is a fan's favorite. So you will not expect every ball to come to you. Vinicius has also got a stake in this Real Madrid.
Jude Bellingham has also made.
Jude Bellingham
has made an impression too.
Has made an impression his first season at Real Madrid. Rodrigo is also going to be one for the fans to cheer. So I think he has to share this attention amongst these players and understand that he's come to a club of legends.
A club where winning is a mentality. Wish him the very best. Of course, the season begins soon. Already we've seen preseason games here and there. Man United, by the way, were losing to Rosenberg. Was it yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. So all of these, of course, would prepare the teams for the start of a new campaign. Well, Sam, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, it's still the Magic Morning Show Wednesday, cold one, and we're having fun right here. I've got a pot of gold for you, courtesy of Young John. Enjoy this one. I'll be back.
There's plenty on my mind. Will I really ever find a photo good? Been a long time coming. Producer to later one call. Will I really ever find this photo good? Take it easy, my darling. She love her skin to skin, and I'm into whatever. But I got to hustle for paper. Only me, my jaja. Only one life, oh. My giants, your kingdom come. Love me now, don't love me later, my darling. Girl, you know that I'm into you. If I saw me, this Scooby-Doo. She baby me, your my love go by me. He gave me a be like tsunami. Confidence. I'm a take back your confidence. Call up before residence. Show them my phone in internet. If I go so I money got to the evil. So I got to hustle for paper. Follow me, my jaja. Only one life, oh. My giants, that kingdom come. Love me now, don't love me later, my darling.
beats all the competition. We'll prove it as soon as we hear any competition. 102.9.
Everything surely comes to an end. That dinner, that mushy movie, even that long traffic. But there's one thing that doesn't. Enjoy truly unlimited data with Airtel Unlimited Speed-Based Plans. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
When you have body pains or you have fever, you need relief from
Obi no, kedu ka ọrụ dị taa?
Ọ dị mma, mana isi na-awa m nke ukwuu. Arụ na-egbukwa m mgbu, arụ ọkụ dị m na.
Ngwa chere ka m wetara gị Boska.
Isi Boska.
Boska bụ ọgwụ emere n'akara paracetamol nke na-akwụsị isi ọwụwa na ahụ ọkụ nakwa arụ mgbu. Ndị mepụtara ya bụ Dexa Medical, ma ndị na-ebusa ọgwụ Boska ma na-agbasakwa ozi ọma ọgwụ a bụ ndị Orange Drug Limited. Ma ha naanị mkpụrụ ọgwụ Boska abụọ maka arụ ike na arụ ji.
Agbasiele m ike ozugbo Boska maka.
Ahụ mgbu gị karịa mkpụrụ ụbọchị 3 ga-ahụ dọkịta gị. Boska kwuru chi.
Nke a jukwara m anya ahụ. Nwanne m nwoke onwenye be gị o wutere anyị ka ukwuu. Ya mere anyị ji wee bịa sị ka anyị kasị ego obi maka na ihe ọjọọ dakwasịrị gị, mana dịka anyị si leru anya ọ pụtara na obi siri gị ike. Unu mere nke ọma. N'ezie obi tọrọ m ụtọ. Ịfụrụ ụwa anyị nọ n'ime ya, ọ na-eme ntụgharị. Ya kpatara mgbe ọbụla ị ga-achọ onye nke abụọ, chọọ onye ga-abụ ada ama ma onwe ka o si dịrị gị echi ka ọ nọrọ wee kasị ego. Biko kelere anyị nna anyị ukwu. Nna anyị ukwu nwere ike ya, mana ana m ekwu maka Sanlam. Sanlam bụ ihe mere ya. Sanlam? Kedu onye bụ Sanlam? Sanlam Nigeria bụ ndị kwesịrị ntụkwasị obi. Mgbe ọbụla ihe atụbaghị anya dakwasịrị gị, Sanlam Nigeria kwụsịrị gị ike n'akụkụ. Nsogbu gị agwụla maka atụmatụ maka agụmakwụkwọ ụmụ gị, ụlọ obibi maọbụ mkpuchi inshọransị, ụgbọala gị nakwa atụmatụ nchekwaba ego gị. Kpọtụrụ Sanlam Nigeria mgbe niile. Gaa na www.sanlam.com.ng ka anyị malite mgbe gị. Sanlam, otu kwesịrị ntụkwasị obi.
Pass me the ball, Joe. See, now who the limp come so?
Hello. Hey, oh boy. Which time we get limp with walking stick now? Nah, muscle have joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like say the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm?
Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na daily need industries they make am. If you not better after 3 days, I beg go see your doctor.
Neya. Nne tie milk. Oba yuru, de tu yire ki ihu. Keduzie. Ọ dị milky. Ọfụma. Ọ dị creamy. Ọ bụ Milo 3-in-1 dị milky na creamy maka gị. Ọ dị milky ọfụma. Ekwesịghị m itinyekwa milk ọzọ. Ahụrụ ya n'anya nne.
Nye ụmụ gị Milo ọhụrụ 3-in-1 atọ n'ime otu dị milky na creamy. O nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo. I have a little cup, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a heavy sound, sir.
I see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
Ngo, nego de my shop. Any dimego. Nje quality business. Manide bitego ugbu Ferraro. Chai.
Emeka, onye nube maka Advanced Nigeria. Okwu Microfinance Bank eji eme ọnụ. Mbite ego n'aka ha dị mfe. Oji agbaji azụ chacha.
Imeneria.
Ha ga-enye gị loan ruru 150 million naira ma nwekwa mobile banking app na USSD.
Emeka meziri ruo na Advanced Nigeria. Ọ gbara ya ngharị na usoro eji ebite ego adịghị egbu oge. Ngwajebe na Advanced Nigeria tata ma ịkpọ 7000 238 267 ugbu a.
The Access Holdings rights issue is now open. For every 2 ordinary shares in your portfolio, take advantage of the chance to acquire 1 more at 19 naira 75 kobo each between 8th of July to the 14th of August 2024. We're inviting you to take up your rights in full in the Access Holdings rights issue. Visit www.theaccesscorporation.com to find important information about our rights issue, such as the rights circular, issuing houses, receiving banks, and legal advisors. Access Holdings, where the world connects.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama, ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma, mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939 hash ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
My son, help me check this phone. I no know wetin Junior press. E no dey work again.
Make I see. Mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, oh. So, if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Yaba, Oyinbo. Enter with your
Conductor, give me my change now. Conductor, we don't stay here for some time now, but now.
I beg, conductor, give me back my money, make I come down.
My head, oh, child.
Give me my change.
No, don't finish me with conductor.
Conductor, so you get headache and body pain.
Why you not tell us before, bro?
Take MagicFmAba.
MagicFmAba na brand of paracetamol where they relieve headache, body pain, and feverish conditions. Just take 2 tablets of MagicFmAba and you go feel relief.
My body don't say. Thank you, MagicFmAba. Yaba Igbo! Yaba!
Now Orange Drugs Limited, they distribute them. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. MagicFmAba. Medic your headache.
Surely, you will never be away from me. No worry, I don't find in my remedy.
I'm ready for the good news to fall on me. Finally, see as happiness don't find me.
Get 8 times the value of every recharge plus 1,000 naira sign-up bonus and double data with Airtel over Jara when you buy and activate a new SIM. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moments because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning. Dem come take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey! The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Carry go! Nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Not the power to unleash. Abeg, make una read the tori paper.
Magic 102.9. Feel the magic. Like our page on Facebook.
Facebook.com/Magic102.9 FM.
Follow us on Twitter
at MagicFmAba.
Visit our website
www.magicfm.ng
or call our studio line
080-955-1029 080-966-1029 090-7677-1029. Instagram at MagicFM Nigeria.
Magic FM 102.9. Feel the magic.
Man, I'm crazy, but I still want one in my bed, and I still got one in my head. Don't introduce yourself to me when you step to me, cause if left to me, love is dead to me. Professor Milan, I know what you want, yeah, and I double dare you. Sick over you, can't stir me now. then again, you say I'm too dope, no skips, no fillers. I already know what the deal is. Even though you say what you say and I do what I do. I can't be without and I can't be with you. I hate that I love how I hate loving you. Wait till you to go do, put yourself in my shoes. All that bull I've been through, me not one deja vu. Man, you crazy, although you make me sing for settle. And I saw me cause I like it too. Sometimes I do, they forget to. Man, I'm crazy, but I still want one in my bed. And I still got one in my head. Although you driving me crazy, still call you baby. You know, man, I'm crazy, but I still want one in my bed. And I still got one in my head.
Monday morning talking about me while I'm making money. I'm not gonna take it easy on my head. Not gonna take it easy on my head. Not gonna. I got balance on the reserve of the politician. They say I live like a prostitute. We know the show up for Insta. Scatter the cloud that we enter. We know the share for the figures. Anybody talk anyhow, he go injure. Full stop, you know go no, we go snake up. Hot boxing on my way to the peak up. 5 years a day, get my day stick and beat us. Monday morning talking about me while I'm making money. Not gonna take it easy on my head. Not gonna take it easy on my head. Not gonna. I never even use the all of my power. I never even use my habit to shake her. HIM position can be vacant. No more big titty, this not a big four. People go para, but what for? They go say I don't deserve it, but that is an insult. Drop one banger and go stop. I got balance on the reserve of the politician. They say I live like a prostitute. We know the show up for Insta. Scatter the cloud that we enter. We know the share for the figures. Anybody talk anyhow, he go injure. Full stop, you know go no, we go snake up. Hot boxing on my way to the peak up. 5 years a day, get my day stick and beat us. Monday morning talking about me while I'm making money. I'm not gonna take it easy on my head. Not gonna take it easy on my head. Not gonna.
I done they carry love for head too long, but now I won't move on. This your feeling so strong. If I fall again, I go look so dumb. I know I look so dumb, so I'll never fall again. No catching feelings, I did my day, they save energy. Feelings I feel cool, you feel my love manipulate me. Don't give it to me, loving no get no meaning to me. Your love is sudden, I'm feeling for your love. I feel one kind of way. Oh girl, love it, they make me feel one kind of way. It's so amazing, you got me feeling different. I just can't stop it, I know don't feel run away. Girl, now your love, they make me feel different. Run, I've been running all along, but she no one do this alone. Oh, all alone. Yeah, she calling my phone, tell me say she did my zone. Say she want some attention, quality attention. No catching feelings, I did my day, they save energy. Feelings I feel cool, you feel my love manipulate me. Don't give it to me, loving no get no meaning to me. Your love is sudden, I'm feeling for your love. I feel one kind of way. Oh girl, love it, they make me feel one kind of way. It's so amazing, you got me feeling different. I just can't stop it, I don't feel run away. Girl, now your love, they make me feel you one kind way. Oh girl, love it, they make me feel one kind way. It's so amazing, you got me feeling different. I just can't stop it, I no go feel run away. Girl, now your love, they make me feel different. Oh girl, love it, they make me feel one kind way. It's so amazing, you got me feeling different. I just can't stop it, I no go feel run away. Girl, now your love, they make me feel different.
If you know, you know. But if you don't know, you know.
Oh yes, if you know, you know. My house is good. It dey kakaraka, it dey shine. No be for mouth o. Na him make I wan tell una the story of Descom Concrete Products and Paint Industry. Descom Concrete Products and Paint Industry. You don sit down gidigba on top concrete and original quality paint matter tey. Many people wey dey use am don give testimony. That na why as you wan do your ogbonge project so, na Descom be the answer. Descom Concrete Products and Paint Industry get vibrated blocks, solid hollow blocks, kakaraka covered ring, concrete electric pole, plus industrial interlock ties wey reach 6 to 8 centimeters. Dem get satin and silk paint, emulsion, test coat, gloss, plus wall screening paint wey get approved for Standard Organization of Nigeria (SON). That na the story of Descom Concrete Products and Paint Industry, your number one choice. Make you no sit down for back o. Kia go to Descom Concrete Products and Paint Industry for kilometer 2 Enugu Port Harcourt Expressway, opposite Osisioma New Park, Aba. Dem factory dey for number 58C Stallion Road off New Umaya Road by Winners Chapel, Ogbohila, Aba, Abia State. Dem green number be 0803 707 4281 abi 0805 652 5597. Descom for engineering excellence.
Divine Gate Aluminium. Divine Gate Aluminium. We don't land gegerege with ogbonge promo where we want take they say thank you to the people where they buy our products wella. Now as you they buy, now so you they qualify you for the gift with berekete. Come make sense on top. Divine Gate Aluminium. We know the carry last for aluminium products. Now so our products strong kakaraka. We get stone coated tiles. For example, shingles, classic, bond, and Milano. We can't get aluminium roofing sheet. We get different gauges and colors. So we land machine design like Metcopo, step tiles, long span day. For example, wide gutter and small gutter. We get PVC water collectors and every for aluminum accessories. Our office there for kilometer 3 Aba Enugu Expressway, Osisioma Aba, kilometer 5 Owerri Aba Road, Naze, Owerri West, Imo State, kilometer 21 Port Harcourt Aba Expressway, Irebe, Obiakpor River State. Green us for 0803 791 9117 or 0814 539 9593. Divine Gate Aluminium Products Limited. Builder's Choice.
Freedom World Assembly International presents 3 Supernatural Sundays and Wednesdays. Theme: Oh Lord, my strength will not be spent in vain. Are you toiling without much result in business, family, and in the city? Are there foundational powers resisting your rising and progress? Attend 3 Supernatural Sundays and Wednesday to be more fruitful in the land. Ministry Reverend Ugo and Reverend Blessing Akwarandu. New Freedom War Assembly International, number 6 Izogo Avenue, Abai, Aba. Time: Sundays 8 a.m., Wednesdays 4:30 p.m. Salvation, healing, miracles, and testimony will await you. Jesus Christ is Lord. El Grand Contractors, a construction company located at number 147 Azikiwe Road, is offering a building plan for free to intending developers. We specialize in comprehensive building solutions such as building design, building construction, interior design and finishing, material supply. Visit us today or contact us on 0803 386 5842. Again, 0803 386 5842. Or our email at elgracontractors@gmail.com. elgracontractors@gmail.com.
e get one ogbonge new product we just enter this town. This product e go jolly your body. E name na the Man Builder Booster Extract. The Man Builder Booster Extract na the cocoa for that man wey sabi. The Man Builder Booster Extract dey help promote the reproductive health of that sabi man. Na Joben Beverage and Allied Industry dey market the Man Booster Extract and they distribute them for Nigeria. Make you ngwa find them, go their office today from number 18 Echanu Street, Fox Road, Aba, Abia State, or call them for 0703 918 5444 or 0803 508 4740.
Imagine thinking you bought an unlimited data plan, but the next thing we hear is,
oh, this data has finished again.
well, that's what happens when you don't buy a truly unlimited data plan.
Enjoy truly unlimited data, unlimited speed-based data plans from Airtel. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now. Airtel, a reason to imagine.